Music never works on the screen right away.
7.1 through 7.3.
Where? What screen are we doing today? This one? Doing this one? Do I have to clean this camera again? Do I touch it too much? I'll probably touch it too much. I got it. We clean. 1 second. Clear? Did they even do anything? Bounty never lets me down. I don't want to hear it from chat at all. Bounty's great. Brawny is a sham comparatively. Also love that I rediscovered WD-40 because this thing barely squeaks anymore. Lovely, wonderful, every time. Should have been like that from the beginning. Anyway, Eagle's Nest. August 18th. It's a Monday. It's time. We got 5 minutes left, so you guys got to sign up. But yeah, no, it looks like I was sick Thursday. It really did break my heart to cancel stream. But I was sick, and funny enough, it was kind of like, for lack of a better phrasing, it was really God's plan that day, because I was sick. I go to Eagle and I'm like, I'm sick. I don't know if I can do stream. I'll get back to you. And then he's just like, brother, you're not doing stream. I'm not going to let you. I'm like, all right, well. And then turns out, funny enough, even then, I got worse, right? Like I was sick and then it just got worse. There was no way I was doing it from like a health point. But then like, I didn't have internet all day. And my wife works from home, and so that sucked. She had to use when you use your phone as a hotspot, whatever that's called. I think it's just called a hotspot. And I just didn't have internet all day. So even if I was healthy, I couldn't do stream, which would have broken my heart anyway. But like, I had a real excuse. Like, I guess that's still a real excuse. But like, when I'm physically able and can't do it, I feel like sucks. Like, that's a different kind of suck when I was just like, I physically can't do it today. And you know what I mean? So I don't know. Anyway. I was supposed to make like a shout out screen. Oh, I want to do that. You know what? We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it right now. You guys aren't gonna get to see it, but I'm gonna make it in the background while it's time for fuck, what was I gonna call it? When it's player meetings and all that are still happening. I still gotta get Eagle on. I think he's coming. I think he was asking about vocal warm-ups for stream because he wants to make sure he's performing well for you guys, Anyway, let me make that oh, never mind. Eagle's not feeling great. Might be all right, never mind. Eagle's sitting up. Never mind. So it's just us. Never mind. Anyway, I'm gonna make that spotlight screen for a second because I want to make that screen. Let me see what content creator was it gonna be. It was gonna be this one. Yeah. That's all I got for. Let's see if I can do this. Do this. There we go. That's perfect. So, who's seen the new... Well, I'm doing this in the background. Who's seen the new Myotismon support? Is like that's the big talk of the town right now, is the Myotismon support. That Venom is crazy. That Venom... No, not Venom. Sorry, Malo? No, Malo. Malo's the one with the armor. Malo looks nutty. Like, that is finally that deck gets, like, an actual payoff. That isn't just, like... Oh, so bad. That's fair. I could see that. Yeah. But, I mean, like, isn't he, like, 14k on his own? Like, he is... Like... That deck actually has a reason to play it now. Whereas, like, even back in, what was it? When did we get the full, like, the actual Myotismon support? That was 16, right? That was when we got, like, it actually, like, fleshed out. In 16, yeah. I think it was 16. Like, realistically speaking, like, there was no payoff for that deck. Like, it was a cool engine, and you see even Testero, like, play around with it, and people play the deck, and you're like, wow, this is fun. This is a cool deck. It works. But then you, like, the problem is, for that deck, or it has been for a long time now, like, there is no payoff. Like, all their boss monsters were dog shit. Like, they were just bad, man. And, like, so now finally we're getting, like, an actual, like, boss monster, 14k, on play or win Digivolving. Like, it is a trip of a card. Like, it is a good card. So, is it enough? Who knows? We're in a world of Omnimons. I was talking to my friends today, and they're like, oh, should I play Eagles today? And I was like, I mean, it's always fun to play. And, like, yeah, a lot of people are excited to play. But then they immediately, like, man, and I feel this, and I'm sure plenty of people in the chat feel this. They say to themselves, I don't want to play against 3 Omnimon decks back to back to back. That doesn't sound fun. I'm not going to play. And I feel that. I feel that. Like, definitely there are just the formats where, like, everyone's kind of playing one deck, and it might not even be the best deck. Like, Omnimon's pretty good, right? Like, I'm not gonna hate on that deck, like, power wise, but it's like when everyone's, it was like also like Sun and Moon. I think we had like a here, at least at Eagles here, like we had a big like Sun and Moon endemic, and like everyone was playing it. It's like, oh, I don't want to play against 3 different Sun and Moons today. Or like right now it's Omni. I feel like that's the deck for Eagle's Nest right now. Is like everybody's on it. Like, no, obviously not everybody, but it feels like Omnimon DNA is definitely the deck you're gonna go into and like play 3 or 4 times in the tournament. What's up? I finally decided to read all the Gabu Garu cards, and I really have to ask, why did Bandai make an entire archetype's identity draw a card and not expect it to go wrong? Is it wrong? Like, has it gone wrong? Is Gas like taking over? I don't think Gas is taking over, is it? Am I crazy? I don't think the Garuru Ultra S deck is like, it's something to be like, it's definitely not Rogue. I would consider it better than Rogue. But is it like tier 1, like something we have to worry about? I could be wrong. I haven't seen an Eagles, or I haven't seen a... No one really plays at Eagles except like 1 or 2 people. And even then it's like middling results. And I have like a thing in my tooth. I'm trying to get it. But, F. Oh, the round's probably started, by the way. Let me make sure I got that. Oh... Uncanny Girl sent me a bunch of stuff for for like overlay things for OBS. I just haven't had the time to look at it. I'm gonna be quite frank. So I'm that's still on my mind. If you're out there listening, Uncanny Girl, I'm definitely in the process of understanding and learning. I gotta jump to the tournament though. Marcos. Do I want to get Marcos? Marcos usually makes it to the end. V Passion. I like Rat. I always... Oh, this... Alright, this playmat goes hard. I don't... This playmat goes hard. That's it. You guys know how to win me over, and it's definitely a playmat. I am anything. If anything I am, it is absolutely fickle. I think this is still set... Annoying. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me again? Okay. I muted myself when I changed here? Okay, cool. Oh, I need to change my name in Discord. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll get to that too. I forgot that. Yeah, my name's pretty funny in Discord. I gotta fix it. I am definitely streaming today. How do you do this again? Click. It's like change nickname or something. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Server profile. Oh, there we go. Streaming. Okay, cool. I think, all right, we fixed my name. You got, look at that playmat, by the way. Like, I was just freaking out about it. The Gallantmon, that is disgustingly cool. Like, I think my biggest complaint is that they didn't make, oh, it's supposed to be like a DNA. Oh, because I was gonna say like they didn't make the homie look like off-brand Takato. Like they didn't merge Takato and I forget his name, but you guys know what I'm talking about. The white hair man on the screen. Anyway, let me catch up on chat. It's more like the relation of the Gabu cards getting hit on the ban list disproportionately. Yeah, that's fair. Researching. Okay, got that. You muted yourself. I'm back, right? Okay, yeah, we're definitely back. Omni success was outside the period of assessment period of the ban list for Banda, so I don't think it's gonna get touched. Green Hill Mario, that is definitely a concern I have too. I definitely agree. Omni S is honestly a bad card design wise. I don't think the card itself is bad. I think the cards around it are bad. Like, right? Like the fact that you can go into a Melga X for free or EX1 Melga and then gain and steal your turn back, like that's bad. I think, right? Like that is the bad part. But like fundamentally, like the fact that it's protected only for the turn and stuff, like there's a lot of things they did to balance that card. It's like all the other cards at the same time that are like kind of stupid. Oh, what if we're playing CS? Oh, this is so great. Oh, we're playing a Batamon into CS. This is actually like a really cool round one. I'm glad we're here. But which spiels do I got? We already talked about Myotis. We're probably going back to talk about Myotis. Oh, I was making the community spotlight thing. I wanted to do this. Hold on. All right, we did it. Yeah, we did it. We did. We're amazing. I'm the best. Sorry, not sorry. Always stay humble. All right, and then we do that. No. All right. I'm excited. You guys excited? I'm definitely excited. Oh, all right. So we play Ami. We're just gonna play Ami in the back. All right. So all right, now's the time. We have the Numemon gold. We have gold Numemon. We have 2 tamers. Like, no, there's no better time than now to pop off with CS. I think like this is like the most ideal board state. Like what? The only way this gets better is if you have a Kyoko instead. We're gonna activate the I don't know this guy's name. I'm gonna be real. I'm still trying to fully run through my playthrough of I'm trying to get back to streaming Cyber Sleuth. I'm gonna be honest. I'm running out of time. We will get there. I promise. Maybe I start just committing to doing it on weekends and stuff. But Yosh. Let me turn on studio mode so I can actually like finagle things in the background while we watch this amazing gameplay. Okay, perfect. Browse. There we go. Okay, should be good. Back in my day, you actually had to work for a save check each turn. That's fair. I'll give you that. And then it may attack effects or effects that, yeah, everything being able to digivolve and then immediately attack. Yeah, I think a lot. I think, you know, I feel like I've been watching a lot of Alician review type videos, right? Because Alician, a lot of people got to beta test, and everyone's like, everyone's talking about, like, I watched, maybe I'm not fully watching these videos, but I was like, I watched the Digimon 37 review of it. They put it in like the middle of their podcast, and I was trying to listen to it. And they were like, they were more excited about being able to relive formats. But something I guess I didn't watch the Hyper Coliseum one just because I kind of talked to them one-on-one about how they felt about it. Maybe they talked about this, but I feel like there's definitely, because of the release of Alician, TLDR, because of the release of Alician, I feel like a lot of people are reignited with that like early joy of Digimon and how like slowed down it was back then. Like people are reminded, like, yeah, this game didn't end turn 2. Right, this game wasn't over turn 2, turn 3. This game was digivolve one thing at a time, one thing per turn, and like call it a day. And it was slower, more methodical. Oh, this is a really cool. So this is like actually CS Omnimon. Oh, that's so interesting. And I feel like that's causing a lot of people to like, all right, so anyway, the point is like, a lot of people are looking at Alician and being like, oh yeah, this game used to be pretty like slow and methodical. That's kind of cool. And so that's reigniting a lot of people to start thinking like, man, like I kind of want the current game's kind of like, meh. We are going to do the spit. The alter has hit the board. We're going to do the split. We're going to, oh, we just have game. Wow. Oh, that's rough. Fair enough. Swing, trash, do the check. It's parabolic junk. Oh, you got to scramble. The scramble still activates, but then we just give up. There's no rookie we can play that actually gets the job done. Back in the day, you actually had to work for a safe check each turn. Yeah, I get that for sure. My point is, I think Alician is coming out has kind of like reminded everybody how the game used to be and how like, and I don't know if it's like a GOAT format thing or like a Pokemon Pocket type of thing or like a classic WoW experience where people kind of are reminded about the simpler times. I don't know if those are fair comparisons in this scenario, but like it is bringing up a conversation of like, man, like is there a way we can like make the modern game bring it back a little? And I definitely think there's room for that. Personally, I think there is room for the game. I think a lot of people immediately are like, oh, well, boosts and trainings are the problem. I'm like, homie, I will give you the argument of trainings, although I will reserve my opinions on trainings, but I do not think boosts are bad for the game. Like, I genuinely, maybe boosts out of security are bad for the game, but fundamentally, a searching option that kind of like refunds you some of its payment so you can like consistently play the game. Like, I think people forget how much like boost brought to the game in terms of letting you just play Digimon. Like, oh man, like, I mean, you got like nowadays, like people still brick, but like bricks were way worse back then, man. Oh man. And you didn't get a mulligan. It's Edison versus modern Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. Well, it's still the same. It's still the same. Like, you can Edison. I mean, to be honest, chat, I feel like with the Yu-Gi-Oh situation, I feel like first it was GOAT, now it's Edison. I think there's just gonna be another one. Like, people are gonna be like, man, I really want to relive Toss or something. You know, like make one up. Like, people are gonna go back and want to relive it or something. So. Can you add a compressor filter to your microphone? Sometimes when your volume is low and when you get excited or closer to your mic, you blast through the speakers. Compressor. Yeah, I can look one up. I have no idea what any of that means. I'm gonna be honest. We run a is that like an OBS setting I can do, or do I literally have to buy a compressor? I guess let me advanced audio properties. Let's see. Nope. Filters? Add a filter, compressor, bam. All right, I added a compressor filter. Maybe that'll work. Under mic settings. All right, I did something, Rabble, in OBS. So I added a filter to my mic. Maybe that'll solve the issue. You guys tell me if I sound better or worse, and if I peak or whatever. I'm down. Look, I'm no expert. I'm gonna be the first one to admit I am no expert, and I'm always down for someone to give me advice in how to make things better and cleaner for everybody. Yeah. Peace signs. All right, I tried it, by the way. I added a compressor filter to my mic. I didn't F with the settings on it. I just like whatever generic default compressor settings there are, we're there. All right, Abaddon promotes. I mean, we got like a pretty good start again. Like the Haguru. Is the Haguru the best start? Which CRS rookie is the best one? I know. Are they all different or are they all the same? I think they're all different, right? So the Haguru. Oh, the Haguru does that. We're gonna digivolve now, thanks to the egg. Like the Terrier plays a tamer and then the Palmon lets you Evo? Something like that? I forget. Terrier as your first is best? Got it. Do I have that backwards? Yeah, it's the Terrier that lets you play a tamer and then Pal lets you Evo or something? I gotta look it up. I'm gonna look it up. Pal is gain of memory. Ah, okay. Same thing. I guess in my mind I was thinking like the PAL makes it easier to Evo, which, you know, same thing. Let me see. Yeah, here's the Palmon. Yeah, you gain a memory and then Terrier. Yeah, plays the tamer if you have one or less. Yeah. We play the Gob. We go into Gardru, play the Gabu. We get to pick up 2 CS cards. Nokia's down. That's busted. Depends on your hand. Yeah, that makes sense. Haguru minus his DP, which apparently was clearly relevant there, which is nice. All right, so we're gonna play the Eismon. I think, yeah, this is scatter mode. This is gonna discard 1, draw 2. We have a Batto in trash. We don't have all our eggs in play yet though, which is a problem. But anyone out there like Alician? How do you guys feel about Alician? I think it's interesting. I think my biggest complaint, and I'm not like, I don't know what people's biggest complaint for Alician is. I think my biggest complaint for Alician right now is that it is literally BT1, 2, and 3. Like if they were going to like air quotes reset the game, I would have rather like when I say entirely new card pools, I definitely still like. I just didn't want the sets 1 for 1. Put Risu. They added the new lines. They added the Yukimon and the Gem Knightmon thing, and I'm like, yeah, but and then Shoto Black they added as well. But like, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, it's still like like the sets are 1 for 1, and then they added like a line, maybe like 5 cards. So I was hoping it would still be like when I knew it was going to be a trimmed down, air quotes, like a trimmed down Digimon. And by trimmed down, I mean like, you know, back to basics. I was hoping the card pool wouldn't be so 1-for-1. Yeah, Alician was so much fun and refreshing. It's nice they tried to give some random support options to Diaboro and Tyranno, but they weren't unpacked. Yeah, no, I did see those cards. Those cards were funny, but yeah, I don't think like you go back to those you go back to those formats and the issue wasn't an option card, right? Like especially back then when you don't have like boosts and trainings, like even if your option card was good, you wouldn't run it because like you still need to evo, and consistency was king, man. Or trying to be consistent was king back then. Shoto Black, Black Shoto, Nega Shoto, Dark Shoto. Shoto is the new black. Yeah, that card's funny. I need the lore reason as to why they have to like, you know, go out of their way to specify color of that card. Oh, you played Megas. You played the 2 decks that like literally were not Digimon. I was more okay with Megazoo than I was Rookie Rush. I still, to this day, like think Rookie Rush was so stupid. Like genuinely, like it made me so mad. Like you guys think you guys think XYZ deck is brain dead now? Oh my god. Like I swear to God, Rookie Rush players, they did not know how to like if they could not count past 4. Like a Rookie Rush player, they were missing a thumb, and they could only count to 4 with one hand, brother. Like, cause what was it? Spiral Masquerade cost 4, and that's all they needed to know. Ugh, hated that. Oh my god, no one could legitimately defend Rookie Rush to me. Rookie Rush, pure helmet. Yeah, exactly. They should just add Crimson Blaze to Alician just for Rookie Rush. That and Iba. Oh, the original Takumi. Yeah. No one really cared about, like, thankfully by the time, no, like Takumi was out for Rookie Rush back then, and it still wasn't enough. Right? That was BT5, right? Takumi came out BT5. And Rookie Rush, that was like peak Rookie Rush format. Yeah, it was, because it was against Royal Knights. Or not Royal Knights, Lord Knight. This is also pre-Spiral, pre-Pulsemon, so we're running things like jamming Vmon and unspecified. Yeah, it's like, I don't think, like, for me, Rookie Rush was at its worst in BT5. Like, the prior to that, like, you could kind of deal with Rookie Rush. Like, it was around, but it definitely wasn't, like, by any means, like, tier 1, right? Like, I mean, maybe it was tier 1, but, like, tier 1 just meant tier 1 back then meant something different. Is there a major blocker deck up to BT? No. I mean, you always have big black blockers, but like that was a thing forever. And you also had your you guys remember when blockers used to have a punishment for attacking? Like, you guys remember Grizzlymon was the blue one? Like, Grizzlymon was the blue one. Vilemon? Ghoulmon? I can't remember the purple one. Huh. My brain is slipping. I can't remember any of them except for Grizzlymon. That's crazy. But they were your champions. Evo for 2, win attacking, lose 2 memory, and they were blockers. They had 6k DP. They were so good. Yeah. B tier 1 was paid to play it with Omnimon back then. Was that true into was that true into, I know that was true for 1.0, but was that true for 1.5? Because we're talking essentially we're talking 1.5 format, right? We're getting the full release of BTs 1 to 3 in Alician. At least that's what they have on the app. And so that was like Imperial, Shine. Like, was Omni still dominating then? I guess I didn't cover like the competitive format as well back then. Remember when Greymon lost you 3 memory at the end of turn if it attacked? Oh, the secret rare, yeah. Or the memory borrowers, you would attack, gain 2 memory, and then lose 2 memory. Oh, it was Devimon? No, Devimon was Devimon was the 1 cost Evo. Devimon was 1 cost 5k. And then there was a whole line of 1 cost blockers because it was like the Pitomon, the Blue had Ciel, I don't know what you guys what camp are we in? Are we in Coelamon or Seals Dramon or whatever? I forget what you guys know what I'm talking about. Red had, what was Red's 1 cost blocker? Oh god. I remember the 3. I can't remember the other ones. I can't remember green. Oh, green was a Kabuteri, right? Their 1 cost blocker was a Kabuteri mom. And then I don't remember red or black. Damn, we just hard evoed into CS. Damn. Anyway, yeah, my biggest complaint is that the meta is exact. So like, I was listening to the Digimon podcast and he was like, I'm so excited because I know exactly what decks I want to build for every format. And I'm like, that's kind of boring. I mean, no offense, like to me, right? Like we like this, like, I don't know, man. I guess like for me personally, I don't get giddy. I don't get giddy sitting here being like, oh, I can't wait to relive Gabu Bond. You know what I mean? Like, as a Gabu Bond player, like, I don't look back at, like, BT6 and be like, man, I wish I could play that exact format. I don't know. Maybe it's just a different mindset. Like, I've told you guys before, I'm, like, very anti classic WoW, OSRS, old school Maple Story got announced. Like, I am not the kind of person that sits to themselves and thinks, like, I want to relive this thing, right? Like, it's just not the kind of person I am. No shame if you are. Like, I know there's OSRS is like amazing to a lot of people, and I'm not taking that away from you. It's not my thing. All right, so our Abatomon's out the gate, and it looks like our CS Omni deck is kind of bricked. We have to put 3 cards under. Don't we have to do that? Oh, no, we rated. Oh, we rated into it so we can... It's got piercing. Yeah. I wonder if they'll just nerf cards that were tier 1 once they're in Elysian. That'd be interesting. I'd be down for that. It doesn't look like they did, though. I think everything was 1 for 1, other than like adding some cards. Omni, we're 16. Tamer. Maybe that gets us back in the game. Or just pre-limit, pre-ban some cards like in Master Duel. I'm not against that either, but I don't know. That gets into like, I don't know. I guess like I like they can do that, and I'm not against them doing that. I just when I start thinking, I guess the problem I'm having here is like when I start thinking, I'm like, I don't know what I want. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, do I want like Lord Knightmon to be banned frame 1, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know if that's good. I like, you know, I don't. It's like it's to a point in my brain where I'm like, it seems not sus. Like I am painfully aware of the idea that like gamers don't know what they want. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm not like going to immediately like jump on XYZ thing without fully thinking about it first. And like some of the things you're suggesting are 100% like things I gotta sit on and think about. Like, would this really play out the way I want it to? What about more floodgates like Kokuamon that stops the warp digivolution? Are you talking about like for Alician or about the current game? Because we haven't actually talked about the current game too much. I don't know. I don't think floodgates. I mean, yeah, we could get more Kokuamons. That would stop Omni. But I don't know. What's up, Stanley? All right, we're doing Omni things. Agumons to grab back the Omnimon. That's definitely got I'm playing an Omnimon written all over it. I know a card for Omni that might be good if floodgates like Kokuamon get popular. Yeah, there are a couple cards. Like getting rid of rookies is pretty easy nowadays. We are going to Evo for 6. We're actually going to make an Omnimon this turn. Promo Agu. Oh, is that the one that says on played like delete a 2K or something? You know, is that like the OG Agumon? Like the promo number 1 Agumon? That's funny. The current game is too fast, and the design team seems to have no intention of slowing it down, as they just printed only aggro and no defensive decks. Well, isn't EX10 nothing but control decks? Unless, do you not consider defensive decks control? I don't know. New Black Wargrey seems pretty defensive. The new Belfa seems pretty defensive. Myotis, I mean, they're control, right? Like, I guess it depends on how you see, like, how you define defensive. But most things out of EX10 does seem like control, control, control. A Battlemon's on the screen. Is that a control deck, though? Is that I don't know. I guess, like, I'm just like, a Battlemon's like, meh. Battlemon was on screen. There's a defensive in which is mid-range, aggro, and control. A battle is a control deck. I guess to me, like, defensive is control. Like, to me, control is defensive. All right, well, I mean, we still have a chance as a Battlemon, right? We're dead on board with just the rookie. But I think we have a chance. Magnum on X style deck makes me think defensive. You guys gotta understand that that's like kind of like a unique thing to Digimon. That the fact that you can have a boss monster on the board that just sits there like a wall for multiple turns, like that is like almost purely a Digimon thing, is it not? Like I'm thinking like Yu-Gi-Oh, you get your boss monster, you're either negating effects or winning the game. Magic, you know, it's, you know, destroy, control board, block board, swing for game, right? Like the idea, like Pokemon, I mean, I guess Pokemon? No, Pokemon's different though. Like I don't even, it's like Pokemon's its own animal. Right, like when I compare it to other card games, like just like the idea of Magnamon X, I mean, this is my boss monster and it's going to be here for multiple turns and multiple back-to-backs, back and forths. Like that is not really a thing. So like in other card games, defensive is control. So I guess that's where my brain is. I want Nyanbu to be as busted as every other level 7. Yeah, I don't know what Puppet's issue is. I think Puppet's issue is CS Omnimon came out. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think that's the true issue here, is CS Omnimon happened. Yu-Gi-Oh made the towers term, aka, yeah, but how long has it been since like that's been a thing? And Towers also was like, you can't play the game anymore. As far as I understand it, which is control. Oh, he just went Chimeramon? Whoa, okay. I wasn't expecting that from this deck. We went Chimeramon, so we can go into our 5. Keep turn. Wow. That's way cooler than I thought it was. And then we're gonna get to... Oh, but we can't put... we can't put the core. So we've established the trap card, but it's not gonna matter, right? Yeah, this isn't... I don't think this isn't what we think it is. But as interesting as this was, I don't think this is gonna work out, right? Because it is swing CS Omnimon, unsuspend, when attacking, delete the is it may delete? Yeah. Okay, we did it. Cool. They burned a security, and now they do the real check. And Omnimon, one more time. Or do you swing rookie first here? All right, rookie it is. And yeah, that's Omni for game. There is a new Towers in Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's not as strong as the original I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, I will say that I know there's like a lot of excitement in the Yu-Gi-Oh bubble right now because 3 new decks seem really cool. Was it K9, Dragon Tail, and Stupid Cats or something? Like that's the actual name of the deck, Stupid Cats or something? I don't know. 2 Stupid Cats. Oh, yummy. Got it. I will say it just won a YCS. Oh, that's funny. K9, Dragon Tail, and Yummy. Yeah, I know a lot of people are excited for this format for some. Like I don't know what about it. And I'm not, when I say some reason, it's more of a... It's not like... I'm not trying to be derogatory. I'm trying to be admitting to my incomplete information as to how Yu-Gi-Oh operates. All right, so this match is done. I wanted to show off this. We did this for... I'm going to jump to another table, but we did this for Gundam, and a lot of people like that. So Oh, that's not nearly as cool as I thought it was gonna be. There you guys go. I don't know. We did it for Gundam. It's a community spotlight. And 100% of my decision to spotlight this YouTuber is the fact that it is a Magna Garurumon icon. So, and I didn't loop it. I'm so bad at this. I'm so dog shit at being a streamer. Anyway, if you guys, this isn't really TCG related, but they do Digimon D&D, and they're pretty fun to watch. I watch them every now and then. So, yeah, just check them out. I don't know about that. I don't know that's all I got. I don't know how to say it. It was like Kirsten Creamy 59. I got nothing. I got nothing else to say other than no. I find them really amusing. I've been watching them. So if you guys are interested in another YouTube channel out there, something to vibe to, something to listen to, I would definitely say this channel is worth it. So I'm gonna leave that on the screen for a few more seconds. So let me know if this is like I can go in on like making the segment a little more fleshed out where I'm actually like selling out a little bit, but I don't know. I want to start doing this. We did it for Gundam. It was really fun to do it for Gundam, so I kind of want to bring it over for the Digimon folks and just show people stuff. New Dark Knightmon cards. I almost thought you said Dark Magician because I was like, we were on the Yu-Gi-Oh brain for a little bit. Dark Knightmon cards. Let's see. Skull Knight on play. By trashing one card in your hand, delete one of your opponents with a play cost 4 or less. Okay. Helps you get rid. It's on Digivolve too, so it helps you get rid of floodgates. And then Deadly Axemon. Isn't Deadly Axemon supposed to count as something, and it doesn't count as it? Interesting. That's the fusion. Never mind. By trashing one card in your hand, you may return one Digimon card with Knightmon in its text or Bagramon or Twilight trait from your trash to your hand. Oh, the fact that these are on play and when digivolving is probably the most relevant factor. They both have on deletion save, of course. Inheritable retail. Is this Deadly Axemon better than the one that just has innate retaliation? Not sure. Maybe we might get a partition. I don't think we could. I feel like we shouldn't get a partition Skull Knight, and we should keep getting like the just like, I guess we need like a when it would be removed and not partition, because like Skull Knight is very combat focused, right? Like they're swinging and dying in those swings. At least that's usually what they're trying to do, right? They're not trying to like stand as a wall and then die to effects, right? Especially when you have retaliation as it's inheritable, like you want to die by battle. So I feel like we can't give it partition, but maybe. Partition shouldn't be a keyword. My issue with Digimon is they keep power creeping their keywords. So it feels like keywords are pointless. And I think that's why you even have the take of partition shouldn't be a keyword, because then it's like, oh, well, Omnimon as like there's just other cards that are better partition, right? Like, and so that's all. I don't know. I don't like the fact like evade is already power crept, right? Like there are just better versions of evade now. There are better versions of partition now. Decode, is there better decode? I don't know. I don't know where I'm at with decode, but you guys understand fundamentally what I'm saying, right? Barrier, there's power crept barrier, right? There's probably fragment. There's probably power crept fragment too. Omnimon X is better overclock. Exactly. You guys get my point. Yeah, they are too quick to power creep their own keyword. So it's like, why are we even giving it a keyword in the first place? Oh, Blitz. That's another one, right? Like, why can't we just give cards Blitz instead of when Digivolving attack, right? I guess it's different. I guess Blitz doesn't only trigger end of turn. That's just how we often use it, right? Technically speaking, if it's when Digivolving Blitz, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm stupid, but like, does Blitz only trigger when the memory gauge is over? But like, maybe I don't remember how Blitz is. I'm tripping. I thought in my head, Blitz just lets you attack, right? Even if the memory gauge is over. But like, if you could still technically Digivolve and then attack with Blitz, like during that sequence. So you don't have that moment to pause. Blitz lets you attack with the memory when the memory gauge, if the memory, oh, okay. So I am incorrect about how Blitz works. Got it. Cool. Good talk. Thank you. Blitz only activates with memory turns over. This thing is an action during main thing is this is still an action during the main phase, so you can still do end of turn shenanigans as well. Fair enough. Yeah. You guys got it. It comes up with like virus dragon mode. Okay. Okay, so maybe technically Blitz isn't power crept, but like it feels like it. I know what you're saying, Green Hill. My thing is I'm comparing it towards like when Digivolving it may attack, which is still the same thing, right? Like to me, this still feels like the same thing. Comes up with Wargreymon OTK with Blitz Omni. Yeah, I know what you guys are talking about, but like you can still do that with like when Digivolving. Oh wait, no, yeah, it's still like, let's say like Omni X, right? Like you or the Blitz Greymon, right? It's not end of turn. End of turn doesn't trigger. Like I don't know. It doesn't matter. Like it gets a little. We're getting a little too minutia with this. I know what you guys are talking about though. I understand how these combos. I just realized this is a. Oh wait, this is a. At first, the untrained eye may think this is a Royal Knights mirror. However, this is a Royal Knights versus the Royal Knight deck. You're in a second MEPA. Oh, we're in a second MEPA with an Island of Adventure Insecurity. So we are bigger than our... Oh, I love this. God, this is so good. God, I love this deck. For those that don't know, the Morphomon playmat, they are playing Oops All Omnimon, the deck. It is such, which again, it is such a joy to watch it every time. Every time I watch this deck, I'm happy. I'm telling you. It looks like they are done here as well. We are approaching the round timer, so makes sense to me. Actually, I don't actually have the pairings up. Maybe I should. Anyway. Let's talk a little bit. Become a channel member. Helps me out, especially since I have to pay for a car now. So every little bit helps. Risu, afford to live. So help me out. Help me help the community do the things we do for the community, because the Digimon card game is still the #1 card game in my heart, regardless of all the success we see around us. I still plan to be here doing Digimon. I don't know, until they end the card game, I guess. I don't know. I don't plan on leaving anytime soon. Here's the weekly webcam schedule. I feel like I need to add something to this. Or was that the Gundam schedule? Something feels missing here. I feel like there's something else in the world of Digimon happening every week now. But anyway, you guys know what it is. Every Wednesday, every Friday, DigiCard United. They got their tournament. Every Friday, DigiGalaxy, double features with them. Yeah. You guys know how it is. And then DigiPanda merch. I've been trying to do giveaways for the card sleeves. Last week we missed it, but this week we are definitely going to try to give away, I think I said the Mastermon, so this Thursday. I'm not going to try to make up the giveaway we missed out last week. I think we have plenty of time. My plan is to get all of them awarded before Dallas, and I think we still have time for that, so I'm not too concerned. Riftbound, we are trying. I know people are trying to. I'm working with Uncanny Girl. I'm working with people. People definitely want Riftbound things to happen, so we're going to try to get Riftbound things to happen. Dual spec. Oh, this is fun content. If you guys haven't seen it yet, we skipped it this Sunday because I was sick. And did people love me? They didn't want to do it without me. We did do a Digimon Scribble IO. It's on DigiPanda's channel. It's on Curiosity's channel. And I think even Hyper Coliseum have a video on it. It was a really fun time. If you guys were a part of that, definitely check that out. This is some Gundam stuff. Yeah, not a lot of Digimon news right now. Other than this one, Community Spotlight. Once again, Kirsten Creamy 59. That's going to be our community spotlight for today, at least this Monday. Well, if you guys want to shout out someone else, let me know. I will love. Maybe I need to start making a shout outs channel so I can start shouting out. I want to start shouting out because there's a lot of channels out there that they're either oceanic channels that there's up and for a while now. Let me just switch screens. Let me. Where is the screen? This one? For a while now, I've been using Thursdays, my Thursday guest, for example. I've been using my Thursday guest as a way to promote that person and get people on the know. I feel like I've introduced quite a bit of content creators to people of our chat and our community, and again, all ships rise together. I love doing that. I'm never asked to do it, and I don't get anything back from doing that. And in terms of I get friendship back, which is really important to me. But you can't buy bread with that, unfortunately. But I'm not. That's not a beg. That's what I love to do. But because of the way I've been doing it with commentators specifically, that means I can't really get European guys that I watch and enjoy and would love to promote. That oceanic guys out there, there's a lot of them that I would love to promote, but I can't because in that way I can't promote them in that oh, come on the channel and yap with me for 3 hours. That's just not, the time zone thing is really difficult. So I feel doing a little spotlight can be pretty fun, get people aware, and maybe again with the Kirsten, they may use Digimon TCG art for a lot of their stuff, but they're very much more Digimon bubble, not the card game specifically. It's just Digimon's got the sickest art, so and let's be real, in terms of Digimon content, we have the anime that's coming up, and it's for the last 4 years, it's been the card game has been the #1 thing driving the franchise forward, which is I'm proud of, but the realism. So anyway, it's cool. If you guys know any other channels that we could just quick shout out, put people on the spot, should be fun. It should be really fun. I'm gonna show that slide one more time just because I like it. I like the golden glow in the background. So yeah, check them out if you're interested in Digimon D&D. I know I have a big interest in Digimon D&D. I don't want to say I'm a big D&D guy, but I definitely play D&D. You know what I'm saying? When my friends invite me, I'll try to play for sure. There was a world where I wanted to make my own campaign and stuff, and it didn't really go. But I don't play a lot. This is once in I'm part of one campaign of D&D right now, and we play once every 2 or 3 months. It's not Like, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's super fun. I love being a part of it, but like, it's not a major part of my life. Ban list live reactions. Did they reveal the ban list? Oh, maybe we should do that. Oh, do we have an exact time of the ban list reactions? Maybe we should do a video on like a live reaction to the ban list. That could be pretty cool. That can go kind of hard. I 100% agree. I love puppets and get smacked by Omnimon. Oh, that was talking about me and the my comment on I think the worst thing about Nyan, yeah, I said the worst, and I quote, the worst thing about Nyan Boot is the fact that Omnimon came out right in the same set. CS Omni really is the bane of my existence in puppets. Oh yeah, I guess everyone's agreeing with that. Okay, hype. All right, I'm glad everyone agrees with the puppets. I barely remember saying that, but hype. That being said, time was called. Round 2 is coming, I promise. Around 10:30, if I remember correctly. Maybe I do gotta wake up for that. Yeah, you know what? I might do that. Again, Omni isn't that... Did you say that earlier? Again, Omni isn't that good unless you don't find... Wait. Oh, as the puppet player, the Omni's not that big a deal unless you don't find your pieces. As the puppet players, if the puppet player doesn't find their pieces, Omni's not that bad. That's fair. I mean, again, I'm not trying to spit. I'm just throwing ideas to the wind. I'm not. My evil is not law. And then we were. Oh, this is the whole conversation about the when attacking stuff. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything in chat. Swing. Just this Digimon attacks craziness. And sorry guys, how are y'all doing tonight? Well, why are you apologizing? But we're good. You have a Discord, right, Risu? I tried to get it off the YouTube, but couldn't find it. So let me see. I think if you go, so you got to go to any of my normal videos. If you click any of my normal videos, there's usually like a Discord like bubble. You can click that. That's usually my Discord, but I'll link it in chat just in case. We definitely love to yap in there. We don't yap as much anymore, but mostly just because my mind is just on like doing Eagles things as my prominent prominent way of doing things right now. And honestly, I'm not really good at keeping up with Discord DMs are probably as good as it gets from like keeping constant communication with me. I'm pretty bad at I'm more of I join a Discord channel and yap kind of guy. I don't like following all the different channels for conversation. It's just not what I'm good at. I linked it though. That is the link to my Discord. Thoughts on the Skull Knightmon support? The TLDR it's pretty good. The fact that I think the key thing that they did right, and this is not a Skull Knightmon player, by the way. I don't play the deck a lot, but I like to think that I can quickly analyze the weaknesses and faults of a deck. And for me, I think the Omnimon deck, or sorry, Skull Knight, Dark Knightmon. The fact that they say when digivolving and on play is huge. Being able to so when digivolving, so you have that available to you. You just don't have like their thing is they are digivolving their Digimon and then they are playing their Digimon. They're doing both, and so they can the fact that they have a card that can do that both is exactly what the card needs to be doing. If they printed anything, if it was only on play, dog. If it was only when digivolving, dog. The fact that it does both, it doesn't matter what the effects are, already pretty good for the deck. We are on track for what this deck needs to be doing. The problem I think is you have to trash a card and you're not drawing, right? So it's yikes a little bit, right? Because you're not recouping that. But the Deadly Axemon lets you pick anything back up, so which is good, and that's definitely something the deck needs because you want to be able to pick up your Skull Knightmons because it's If you guys remember back in EX1, like Machine Dramon was seen as a deck like you're a 4-bullet deck. After you better hope you win the game before you use all 4 of your bullets. Skull Knight kind of has that, but now they can recycle whatever piece, which is really good, right? Like Skull Knight, Partition, bring it back. The only thing is that other guy. The other guy, I'm not convinced. And then the thing with my Deadly Axemon brain, he's not. Is he as good at, like, my problem is he might not be better than. Also, wait, the fact that they're save, does that matter? Like, is Dark Knight, am I dumb? Is Dark Knightmon a save deck? I thought they just used the trash. Am I stupid? Is it the newer ones? Do the newer ones use sources from Tamers? I might, my brain might be still locked behind BT7 and where it was like trash based. Food for thought. I'm kind of lost on it. But I think they're fundamentally okay, good cards. Like, again, the on play and the win digivolving, like the fact that you can repeatedly use these guys in every situation for your deck is just going to fundamentally be good. And my thing is, I really personally love the Deadly Axemon that has baseline retaliation, because then like you have the Tamer that gives you blocker, and then because of that you're just like retail blocker for like anything defensively. It's kind of, I think that's gross. The new Yu and Nene does, if I remember. Also, I mean, also the was it the Kiriha and Nene also lets you use from sources, right? So I guess you guys are right, because it is Digicross, right? Like the newer Dark Knightmons do Digicross. My brain is still on like that original one from BT7 where it didn't have Digicross. So I think I'm just kind of being dumb. Yeah, that's probably it. Appreciate it. I didn't know if that would be a good space to be in touch if you need any assistance in the future with stuff. Oh, 100%, bro. I'm always asking for help. Well, maybe like asking is a strong word, but like just like, I mean, I proved it at like the beginning of stream. Some homie was like, bro, can you just put a condenser on your mic? And I'm like, is that something I gotta buy or is it a setting? And homie was like, it's a setting. And I'm like, bet. And I did it in like 3 minutes. So I'm always down for people to tell me how to be better. Just like be respectful, right? Like I'm still human. I still cry. Like, you know. But let me see if I can find do we want to get we just want to do this table, Mun Fusion versus Chef, table 1. You know what? Let's just make my life easier. We'll do Mun Fusion versus Chef, table 1. Yeah, I'm down for this. Let me change the screen for, make it say round 2. And we're chilling. Homie's got the comfy shirt on. You see that? It's got like, it's like a blanket with fuzz. Mun Fusion rocking the comfy today. That's crazy. Have you tried not playing Blue Dogs? That would make you a better person. I play Purple Dogs too. I was a big Fenrilugamon guy in BT 14, 15, 16. I also do other card games count, because I play Squirrels in Magic. I play Squall in Magic. I play Shadow the Hedgehog in Magic. I play Vampires in Magic. In fact, Magic is a no dog zone for me. How about that? What else do I play? Neopets. They still haven't come out with my favorite Neopet in Neopets, so that game's kind of dog water. There's a lot of Cookie Run hype. Anyone has Cookie Run hype out there? I thought about trying to look into Cookie Run a little bit. I just don't have the finances right now, with the car and still being out of a job. But Cookie Runs seem kind of neat. They have like a lightning element that I'm really interested in. I think it's the most meta right now. Like we're talking like a day one game, but I am told that lightning is the most meta relevant. But my favorite element in fantasy is lightning or electricity, whichever you guys. If you're a Pokemon, what's a bad word for Pokemon? If you're a goofy Pokemon goober, then you call it electricity, but I call it lightning personally. But that's my favorite element in games is lightning. Ooh, we got a battle of. This is kind of a battle of titans, right? Like these are two decks that can be giga nasty into each other, or like into like any other deck. So it's gonna be fun to see them play it out. We have a War Growl in the back. Munfusion. This is like not a great setup stack from Munfusion. Oh, but we got an X antibody. Chica Memory. Magnamon X. Wow. We have armor under this thing? We do. We have the Lydramon. Oh, wow. I mean, we can get big. I mean, we're Gallimon. We can get bigger. With 5 memory available to us. If we do have the X antibody underneath too. So it's like, we might be vibing. War Growl. Okay. This gains us 3k. And it's going to give us sec +1. That doesn't win us the game. Unless, oh wait, well, it might. We'll have to see. Magnamon X with partition, so mean. Trying to do our napkin math here. I think it's just if we I guess we don't immediately, because in my brain I'm like, yeah, pop boost, go to 4. As long as you have Gallimon X, you're stoked. Here's X antibody. We are, as far as I'm aware, we're not bigger than Magnamon X, right? No, I don't think so. Definitely not. Magnamon X is what, 15k right now? Maybe we have an extra plus because of the Demi V? No, it's the draw Demi V. So we're going to attack. Oh, we're going to go X antibodies. This is the Gallimon X for 4. That puts us exactly at 0. So now we have our own immunity. We're going to be +4. That puts us at 16k. Plus the 3 puts us at 19k. We're going to minus the Magnamon X, but Magnamon X also immune itself. We will trash the security, unsuspend. What are we looking at? 20k? Am I dumb? We're 19, right? 12 plus 4 is 16 plus 3 is 9. Is there an extra 1 I'm dumb about? 2 checks. Yeah, it should be 2 checks. So trash, 2 checks. I mean, we got a Davis and a Vmon. Yeah, we're at Magnamon X is still at 5 security, so they have 2 security left. And then we don't gain 2 memory because of the War Growl condition. Swing again, another plus 4k. We are going to block and then armor purge. All right, that makes sense. Oh, we did it this way so we could unsuspend. Oh, I forgot it. This is actually really smart from I failed to mention the fact that like us being perfectly at 0 is what allowed us to actually go to unsuspend that turn. Sorry, I thought he was going into going to do the gallant route. Got you. Understood. Perfectly understandable. Oh, no Omni X. So at the start of turn, the Magna, the Pyldra should die, right? Partition, yeah, we are going to resolve that. And this is where I still think Davison Ken is a busted card. We have... So this forever will be my problem with Davis Ken, and I love that they fixed it with Nokia. The fact that you already have two bodies, and Davison Ken still lets you play another one. I think that to me is the most ridiculous part of Davis Ken. I think they did such a wonderful job balancing Nokia in that fact. It's like the point of Davis and Ken should be that I can get a DNA, and this is just like extra DNA. You know what I'm saying? Like who? Like, did we really need? You don't need the third body. That's just unrealistic. I don't think Davis and Ken needs to go to 1. To be fair, I think you can hit the deck in other ways. Davis and Ken really is what lets them play the game. I think if you want to kill the deck, yeah, hit Davis Ken for sure. But like, I'm not gonna subscribe to trying to kill the deck. I would totally be down for an errata, or like not an errata because Bandai doesn't do that, but like a ban the card but then replace it immediately with a promo or something. If you ban the Davis and Ken and then come out with another version that says if you have 1 or less Digimon, play a Vmon and a Wormmon, I'm totally down for that. Totally down for that. But the other tamers from the set are going to be problems too once they get good level 4s for their deck. I don't know if Yoli and Kari are ever good. Like, I mean, I guess you're just fundamentally right. If there is a world, wow. That just ends the game. I think. Well, is the game over? It might be. Gallant should be immune. Gallant is immune. Oh, Gallant's immune to... Oh, no. Is it immune? Is it only... No, it's Tamer effect. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. I'm not... Oof, you guys had me for a second. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. I was tripping. I was like, isn't it not immune to Tamer effects? Oh wait, is it? Like, I don't know. Sometimes, like, I totally get the point though. It's hard to when you're literally commentating on a game where Magnamon X is immune to everything. The one Gallantmon is immune to everything, but Gallantmon X is only immune to Digimon. It's easy to trip. It's definitely easy to trip. Just ban 1 of the memory gain level 4s and limit the other. Also ban HPD, then Imperial becomes more fair. Whelmed? That's 100% my take. You literally 1 for 1 my take, except I think I would be okay with putting both level 4s to 1. However, personally, I've always felt the level 4s that gain you the memory are the root of the problem. You take an extra step and say ban HPD. I want HPD banned, but that's for other reasons. But like, it also kind of hits this deck. But they still have Primogenitors, so I'm like, eh. Also, yeah, Crimson Ace was disgusting there. That was absolutely brutal. Imagine if they limit Stingmon again. I still think they hit the wrong Stingmon. I don't like any... Nah. Imperial got away with a war crime with that. And then they all the Imperial players defended. They're like, but now I have to play a Demi V egg to draw more cards. I don't want to hear it. I don't hear it. You guys got away with a war crime, and you know it. However, in defense of Imperial players, Imperial Dramon was at one. I'll give it 1.5. I don't like. I feel uncomfortable saying tier 1 right now. We just don't have enough events to really establish what is and isn't tier 1, in my opinion, right now. But I definitely think Imperial has not been in the forefront of the meta for the past couple sets. However, they still are getting tops, which is okay. I think they're in the same spot Purple Hybrid is, where like the ban list happened, they got a slap on the wrist. I mean, I think Purple Hybrid got more than a slap on the wrist, but like they're still somewhat meta relevant. Like the decks are still fully playable. You are still like, you can still get a top at a regional with them, and we've seen Imperial and Purple Hybrid get tops in regionals post ban list, I should say. So I will defend that like Imperial is not a meta nuisance right now. In terms of, when I say meta nuisance, I always come from the perspective of I am trying to get my invite to nationals. I am trying to top 16 an event. What is the meta? What is the information I need to succeed and get my invite to nationals? That is always to me what meta means, and what information I want to pander when I'm talking about what is the meta. Because let's be real, here at Eagle's Nest, we have our meta, right? Like we have a lot of Omnimon, for example. We have Mon Fusion on Gallimon clapping kids. We got we have our own personal bubbles of metas, and that even trickles down to your locals as well. You're gonna have that, you're gonna always perpetually have that guy that's trying to make Rosemon work, right? You're always gonna have perpetually that guy on Tyrant. And I tell you right now, I have that guy that's always on Tyrant. Every time he walks in the door, I look at my deck and I'm like, God damn it, time to put in Heaven's Judgment again. I don't want to put Heaven's Judgment in my deck, but he walked through the door, so I gotta put Heaven's Judgment in my deck. God damn it. Looks like Gallant is giga breaking. No, you guys are right. I'm not actually talking about the game. Double training into boost, and we still don't have a rookie for the back. I think this is going to be a free game. Well, we did bottom deck a Davis Ken on the Imperial side, so probably fine. And the fact that we're attacking with the Lydramon, kind of safe, just because Armor Purge is a really good card, and we get a draw 2 off of this, and we know we're safe. Like, this is like set up out the max, right? Oh, we're thinking about Digivolving again? If I had drawn into Davis Ken, I just play it now. Play Davis Ken, pass turn. That's my goal here. He did get a Geo X after all the searches. Okay, cool. Bandai needs more regionals. Yeah. I was told that like the logic is we got less regionals because we have the store championship. We have way more store championships now, which is like eye rolly, I guess. I don't know. I think that's infuriating. I hate the monkey's paw of that. That's so dumb. My deck that draws 5 cards now only draws 3 cards. Aw, damn, man. Yeah, Green Hill, you kind of get it. Primo is fine if Imperial can't produce memory with every DNA. Yeah, well, yeah, I 100%. I think me and you are just kind of on the same page with most things there. Acting like jamming's not broken. I don't think jamming's broken. Genuinely. I don't. Maybe back in... No, man. I don't think jamming is broken. I think jamming in the context of partition makes it feel... Like, that's... I still think, like, one of the things that makes Imperial better than the other 2 DNA decks is... The 2 things is memory gain, infinitely better in blue-green, right? Infinitely. And then the second thing is jamming keeps our partition safe when attacking into security. The other 2 decks don't have that. And that is a big neg for them. Huge. Because one of the weaknesses to partition, as we all know, Doesn't trigger on battle. But fundamentally, I do not think jamming is broken. I don't think, like, when people discuss hitting Imperial Dramon and then they're like, the fact that it has jamming, stop giving it jamming. I'm like, I don't, and then like everyone's like, oh, they banned Bukamon just to give all these generic jamming inheritables. It's just like, I kind of want jamming inheritables. I want piercing inheritables. I want barrier inheritable. Like, I thought EX9 with all these rookies just giving baseline like good generic color effects. I thought that was sick. Like, I thought people want color identity. Like, this is how you do it. In my opinion, like, this is exactly how you bring color identity back into the game. Like, make it easier for blue to have jamming, which is the blue thing, right? Make it easier for red to have raid famously being introduced for red. Make it easier for black to have blockers. Make it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just like generic inheritables. Like, I am so down for it. And like, also I'm like a consistency nerd, and also like the fact that it's like, oh, both the 3 and the 4 have the same inheritable. I'm fine with that, because it's like, now I don't need exactly this card in my stack every time. Like, I don't know. And like, I can digivolve my rookie because I know my 4 might give me jamming instead. Like, it just, the flexibility. I love that stuff. I don't know. I'm totally here for it. Give bugs more support. I don't know the next time Bugs is getting support. It's always random. Like, I mean, we got Izzy, and there's like, the only other bug protagonist is kind of Beetlemon with season 4, right? The only other bug protagonist is the winner, right? That's all I can think of. They got random support in 22. Oh, 22. The DM stuff? Oh, the CS stuff. Oh, there was CS bug stuff. But that was more, it was like more CS support. It's not really, I really wouldn't call it bug support. Is that crazy? Yeah, I don't really consider this bug support. We got 2 cards. I think I'm looking at them. A Kuwagamon. Yeah, I'm not, I don't really consider this bug support, I guess. Also, like, I hate how every level 5 has to have this trash top security inheritable. I think that's the true crime when it comes to bugs, is that every level 5 is kind of cool, but then they all have this dumb, useless inheritable that means nothing to them. Like, I cannot tell you enough how much, like, when I am playing against Tyrant, I'm infinitely happier when their level 5 inheritable says trash the top security if I battle it. It's like, oh, is that all? All right, bet you lose. Now, if it's a Meta Life Kabuterimon, Kuwaga, whatever, you got the gold mother effer that redirects. That guy's infinitely scarier by eons. Yeah, Wolfhorn, 100%. That's what I'm saying. Meta Life is infinitely scarier. Sexy Ghost Lady Necromon for level 7. Did they announce something? We're still waiting for the level 7 for closed, right? Did they announce something I don't know about? Or are you just memeing? Because 100% that's happening. No, just your wish. Yeah, we still don't know what like close. Like, I won't be surprised if pure like 100%. This is still Japan we're talking about. Let's be honest. Like 100%. Like, I will be surprised if the level 7 for Pyramidi, the Pyramidi deck, the closed stuff, isn't just like Cleopatra. Like, just straight up, just like some Basset Cleopatra looking lady. Someone said hoping for good ghost support. Yeah, I mean, it's coming. Let's hope. Got you. Royal Base, I can't say enough that they made a deck with bees that works with security, and they didn't make it yellow and black. Huge. Yeah, I still think that. Yeah, I still think Royal Base should have been yellow black. Like, there's just like. Actually, no, I don't, Titania. I don't. I can't want that for you because listen. Back in the early days of Digimon, back in like, let's go back. This BT4. Back then, we were given Vmon blue. Why? Because he's blue. We made Armadillomon yellow. Why? He's fucking yellow. All right? Like, that's what we did back in the day. And that was fine. That was great. I was here for it. But then what did they do? Lobomon was blue because he's kind of blue. Then what did they do? They were like, wait, this junk doesn't make no sense. We got to make Armadillomon black. He's a rock. He's a tank of a Digimon, just like our black Digimon. And then they made a whole line of black Armadillomon that doesn't work with the blue and yellow Armadillomon stuff. And then we hated our lives because we just get half the support. Like, they just undo half the support we needed for the deck. Rest in peace, Armadillomon. And then famously, look, I gotta tell you, chat, Lobomon, like, let's like reset. Like, we have a calendar on the wall here at ReeseTheSquirrel.com, and it is days since talking about Lobomon, and that is perpetually at 0. We have never had to change it, and that doesn't change today. Lobomon was blue and got changed to effing yellow and black and purple. And where's that deck now? It's dead. So you know what? Royal Base, fine. It's bugs. Bugs are green. I think Bandai did you guys a favor without knowing it. And yeah, Paladin Ace was disgustingly mean. Like, and then we reset our own trash. Yeah, we reset our own trash. Anubis, Underworld's Calling. Or hold on, let me catch up with the chat. I just went on a huge rant. Ghost Support, no announcement yet. Bro, I need Heavy Metal to be a real deck. My problem with Heavy Metal, they don't have enough cards that activate in trash for their gimmick. Like, their gimmick is like, I'm going to play the game with 2 cards in your hand. And that's impossible in Digimon to play this game with 2 cards in your hand. So that's like just fundamentally their issue. But if they keep introducing cards that like trigger in trash and get like activatable effects in trash, kind of like the option, like, what was it, Black Sabbath? Beautiful card. If they get more stuff like that, the deck might be playable. Like, actually use your trash and activate effects from trash, but you'd probably have to give those things like once per turns or something. Like, once per turn you may use a level 4 from your trash or something, like stuff like that. That could be a really interesting deck. Yo, Cleopatra would be crazy, or a Jackal. I mean, we already have Anubis. That's why I didn't say Jackal, right? Speaking of Pyramidi, I was surprised when people said new one is when people said new one is just fine and OTKing is better when, like, I think the new one's okay. Wait, no, the new Pyramidi's good. I like the new Pyramidi. Is it better than the other one? I don't know. I haven't fully thought about it, but the new Pyramidi's fine. I think it might be better. Well, I have to reread it, but the new Pyramidi, there was nothing, like, I read it and I was like, this is all right. I kind of like it. I kind of like the new Pyramidi TLDR. Does it fully replace the old one? To be decided, TBD, but like, it doesn't read bad. And it doesn't read just worse. Anubismon, Underworld's Calling. Is that like the title of a book or something? The deck couldn't out hard slam level 5 or 6 aces. Oh, okay. So you are agreeing with me, Green Hill. I think that's what I'm saying. Okay. You conceded as soon as the Shadow Seraphimon ace with no material was... Oh, yeah, that's fair. Royal base uses the security though. So wouldn't it make sense for it to be yellow? I mean, sure, Titania, but like they're insectoids. Maybe it should have been green yellow. Maybe black's the wrong color for it. Oh wow, Paladin. I mean, the thing with Royal Base is that they mess with their own security. Yellow would be correct while matching with B's color. I don't listen, guys. I started that whole rant by agreeing. I want you. Let's go back. Like, yeah, it would be sick if they were yellow black. I'm pretty sure I said that. However, I'm looking out for you guys. I don't want you guys to like happen to me where Bandai decides like, you know what? It makes more lore sense for the insectoid deck to be green. So F you guys. Like that happened to me. And I'm hurt. I'm limping. I don't want you guys. I went to war for you guys. Okay, that's a bad joke. I'm not. We're cutting that up. But you guys get my point. I'm trying with Lobomon. Give me grace. No, Lobomon is still yellow blue. The level 6. Okay, exactly. Yeah, Wolfhorn, 100%. It sucks. I don't have a boss monster. It's bullshit. Heavy metal, they made the right choice to pivot to needing 4 cards in hand rather than no cards. Yeah, exactly. 6 cost deleted and unsuspended, and you must have 4 or less in hand. Oh, Horus. Oh, they could do Horus. Yeah, that's where I think they're gonna go. I think the level 7 is gonna be like an Egyptian god of some kind. Maybe the crocodile. What's his name? Sobek? Do we have a Sobek in Digimon yet? I don't think so. They could do Horus. They could do. No, they can't. Like you can't do Anubis, right? Duh. Sobek, Horus, Ra. Do we have a Ra? We don't have Ra. We can do that. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. I play a little bit of Smite. I don't have all the Greek gods. They could do Neith. Why not? Isis. Was it Osiris? Isis. There's a bunch. No, I'm thinking Anubis Underworld Calling be a level 7 like oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. I like that ideal Wolfhorn. That's not bad at all. Modes don't change levels. That's the only problem with that logic. And these are clearly going to be level 7s. It should be black. It should be black in the Tiger Line Queen. Oh, the one Larry dude. I see what you're saying. Yeah, actually, that wouldn't be too bad. Make them both green, but then like do the. But they already the only problem is they already did that. So like in terms of uniqueness, and so what he's saying is one half can be black, the other half yellow, and then you can have black, green, yellow. But Heavy Leo already did that, so there's kind of like already that awkwardness of like there's no need for the uniqueness, if that makes sense. However, I like the idea still. I'm just, being devil's advocate a little bit. I think Lobomon just needs an errata to all its stuff and make it the same color, make it white for light. Hell yeah, they could do RA. Ramon. Yeah, they could do Ramon. I would love if Heavy Metal Dramon gets trash interaction support. Just make it archetypes of exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like those couple cards for a heavy Metal Dramon that do actually do stuff in the trash, and it's like playing with 4 cards in your hand is impossible nowadays. Like this is still a game where you have Heavy Metal Dramon is still a deck where you have to digivolve. You have to count to 6, right? You have to do it the good old fashioned way. Don't get me wrong, Heavy Metal Dramon has some sick nasty combos. They play from trash, they use the trash a lot, but it all hinges off the need to so you still got to go 3, 4, 5, 6. And so if you're not doing that, yikes. And with 4 cards in hand, it gets kind of inconsistent. Osiris, but it's a sky dragon with 2 mouths. I see. That's fun. Modes don't change levels. Brother in Christ, Crimson mode, burst modes then. Oh. Well, my brother in Christ, we're just fucking wrong. I'm just dumb. That's fine. No, I got. I'm dumb. I haven't had Leo support since the update pack. True. My joke was the Rahman is a regular dude name in Spanish and Portuguese. Oh, Raymond. Oh, that's funny. Just. Oh, Ramon. Ramon? Something like that. I don't know. I'm giving up. Just make it so Purple Hybrid or Geoloop can't use it. It's so wild how situationally tamer that says Evo from trash is just because of its hand requirement. Both an egg and a tamer at that. For heavy metal Digimon, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Green. And like it's a little weird. Like I'm not the deck struggle like once the deck is like it's got cool combos. Heavy metal like I like not only is it cool Digimon, right? Like it's cool. It's like the Impmon, Gallantmon, right? Like that's what everyone thinks it is right now, and it's cool for that. 100%. Like I fully expect either the level 7 is going to be like a Gallantmon, or they're going to do an alternate line, kind of like how we have medieval Gallantmon for Shoto. I can see us getting another level 6 where it's like Punk Rock Knight or something, right? Also Paladin mode. I was so wrong about that. God, the mode change thing. I'm so dumb. Yeah, anyway. I'm gonna let that fester in my heart a little bit. BRB. Brady. I miss you, Brady. I want don't get me wrong. I miss Brady. All the new rookies from Sinister Order support Purple Hybrid because it just trashes stuff. Do they? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes. The deck actually has a real decent flow, and its payoff is decent. It's just only the counter pieces of the puzzle are for the deck. Yeah, Punk Rock Knightmon would be dope. His would be Crazy Train. Yeah, that'd be funny. Oh, Supermon, cause he's a real punk rock. What's that song from Superman 2020 film? Because I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. Something like that. I know that's not from, I mean, look, I know that song's older than Superman 2025. It was just the most recent moment of me remembering that song exists. Oh, I also think of Tony Hawk, by the way, Green Hill. That's a classic. Goldfinger or Goldmember? Goldfinger. Goldmember is God, I can't even think of what's the James Bond movie? Like the spoof of James Bond. What's his name? Oh my God, it's the actor from Shrek. Austin Powers. That's Goldmember. How much time left? I have no clue. Thank you. Yeah, everybody knows what I'm talking. I could not remember Austin Powers for a second. $13 minutes. Thank you, Ludion. Austin Danger Power. The movie's Austin Powers. How bad do you guys think that guy feels? Like, actors are being paid like millions of dollars now, right? Like, Chris Evans made like what, 15 million, 20 million dollars for Endgame, like each of them. Austin Powers, the guy who played Austin, I can't remember his name right now, but the guy who played Austin Powers did how many roles for those movies? Like, he plays at least like 4 to 5 different characters in those movies, and he still gets paid like one actor. Mike Myers, thank you. Or Myers? Myers? I think it's Myers. Like the Halloween guy. All right, I think Gallenmon. I don't know about you, chat, but I think Gallenmon might win this one. This board is looking kind of gross. Anyway, imagine that. Like, imagine having to play 5 different characters. Well, I guess didn't he like direct the movie himself too? Like, those are his movies, so I guess it's like he signed up for himself to do that. I don't know. Too much damage incoming. If we can clear the actually no, we don't even have to clear the Pale Dramon, right? Like, we're gonna get set to 3, but we don't have Davis Can. Wait, hold up. The X antibodies don't change the level of the Digimon, though. That one's true, right? Do we have an example of that? Wait. Oh, man, are you going to say Magnum X? I hate you. I hate you already. Don't answer that. I'm done. And Rapid. I'm losing it. You know what? BRB. I need a drink. All right, I'm back. And Ash Kigal, Eresh Kigal? Who's Eresh? I don't know who Eresh Kigal is. And Dark. Oh yeah, Dark Knightmon X. Yep, that one also changed the level. What is this fate stained knife child looking mother? What the hell? I think that's the worst crime of Fate or of the Fate series is like you can't look up any gods anymore without getting some like Japanese waifu bait. This is crazy. Bullshit. They all look the same too. Everybody looks like Saber and that one chick. You made 25 million for Austin Powers and Gold Member? Oh, wow. Never mind. Damn, that was forever ago, too. That was, what was it? That was like 2002 money? That's crazy. Pyramidy is shaped more like a ziggurat. Is it? He's like an upside down. I thought he was like an upside down pyramid. I think Gallant won this, by the way. I don't know about you, chat, but I think Gallant wins this one. 1.6. So 60% more. Half of 7.5. No, sorry. 12.5. 12.5. 10%. And what's 10%? For 15K. So 15 million more. 15 million more is 40%. So 40 million, technically. He made 40 million. That's wild. Actually, now I got to double check my math. Was it 25 times 1.6? Wow, I got that exact. Head math, everybody. Learn how to use decimal places. Change your life, promise. Anyway, I think that's almost the end of the round. I think that was like really close to the end of the round. So let me double check that. Let me finally get that open, actually. That's like the big one. Let's see. Monday. Schedule pairings. Yeah, we have 5 minutes left, so we'll just sit here and talk. They announced some of the Gundam Premium Bandai stuff. Oh, that's exciting. How much chat? Digimon chat. You guys are my Digimon chat. How much are you guys like over hearing about Gundam? How much do you guys like want to like just like how much of you guys are at this point like rolling your eyes like, oh, I don't care about the new Bandai card game. Let me just enjoy my digital monsters. Or do you guys like are okay with the cross pollination of Yap, essentially? Like, was it Hyper Coliseum? They just started doing a bunch of videos on Gundam. They got, was it Jor-El and Rio on match commentary back to back now on that channel, my channel. I still post the top 16s, but I've been able to like, Gundam is so easy to talk about. Like I pop out those videos in like 10 minutes. Digimon is a little harder. That's why I haven't been doing the rounds of Digimon. Maybe I should start doing the round videos for Digimon. I think people would appreciate that. But it's just so much faster for Gundam. It's like they're all like 10 minutes done. Apparently they need the shops to sell Gundam kits to host tournaments. Really? That sounds wrong. I don't know. I need to I just put the compressor on this screen, by the way, because it's a different screen for everything on my compressor, funny enough. I don't know enough about Gundam to relate to any Gundam talk, but it's fine as a cross-pollination. That definitely doesn't seem right. In our area, it doesn't seem to be impacting Digimon attendance that much. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I just don't like... I mean, people are here for Digimon. Like, I don't want to, like, cross-pollinate. Like, it is fun to talk about, don't get me wrong, but it's just like... I definitely feel for the people that are just like, I'm just here for Digimon, man. Why are we talking about this? Which, to be fair, if you're here... We break that a lot, honestly. I was just talking about Austin Powers. So now, you know what? What am I even talking about? What am I doing? I don't know. Anyway, selling out. Community spotlight. If you guys are interested in Digimon D&D, 100% my decision to spotlight this channel is 100% the YouTube icon being Magna Garurumon sold me in every which way. It's the only reason I even clicked the channel, I'm gonna be completely honest, but what I found was a very wonderful cast of characters playing Digimon D&D. So if you guys are interested, definitely check them out. This is a segment we're running on Gundam as well, and it's been a blast, and I'm glad to bring it over here on our Digimon streams. So yeah, check them out. Definitely fun stuff. Maybe I should have linked them, but I'm lazy. The tag's right there. Kirsten Creamy Creme. Kirsten, I don't know, man. That's pronouncing and are they Digidead? Yes, I think they are. It's a fun watch. I've been enjoying it. I listen to it on the side. I can't say I've fully watched any individual episode, but it is definitely something to put in the background. And they have a Magna Garurumon background. So yeah. Also become a channel member. Got into a car crash, so I'm not selling out to sell out. I'm just saying, like, financially that hurt. And yeah. Here's our weekly webcam schedule. Every Monday, every Thursday. You guys already know it's the Eagles Nest webcam tournament series every week. But we're not the only ones who do this. DigiGuard United every Wednesday, every Friday. And then every Friday, we got DigiGalaxy. Also, is a big... there's a lot of cross-pollination between Eagles Nest and DigiGalaxy. A lot of our highest contenders here at DigiGalaxy... or Eagles Nest also play at DigiGalaxy, which I think I'm going to get... one of the DigiGalaxy guys on stream Thursday. I was supposed to get them last Thursday, but we're going to get them next Thursday. Also, Renegade Luxuria. If you guys seen that name go around, they're definitely bigger into the DigiGalaxy space. Or is it, do they own DigiGalaxy? I don't know, man. Sometimes I just don't know people more than I should. But anyway, yeah. Digipanda merch, you guys already know. BT22 sleeves. And he's got a new playmat coming. He's got a new playmat coming. And it is... am I allowed? What can I say? What can I say? It looks sick as F. So, what can I say? Because realistically speaking, chat, I'm part of the hype train when it comes to Digipanda merch. So, like, how do I not spoil this but still get you guys excited? I don't want to get in trouble with Digipanda, but it looks so sick. I gotta tell you guys. Oh, it looks so good. Oh man. I don't know what I can say without getting in trouble. If Digipanda's watching, he can tell you guys. Dual spec, Digimon Scribble.io. Check out Curiosity, Digipanda, Hyper Coliseum. We had a fun time. We're looking into playing another Digimon card game or another Digimon BS game eventually. So stay tuned for that. Here's some Gundam stuff, and that's it. The next round should be soon. What season is it from? No, I can't. That's a little too specific. Oh, I just don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. That's the thing. Like, I could give like some good hints, and then if people figure it out, and then like, that's the thing, right? Like, I don't want people to actually figure it out, and then like he gets mad at me. So I can't. But like, it looks sick. It looks sick. Let me catch up on chat. Oh, DigiGuard isn't doing. Oh, they're not. Oh. Bummer, but that makes sense. Digimon is definitely in a rougher spot right now. It's been on since EX9. Like, we've been, even here at Eagles Nest, it's a little tough. Like, I think Gundam hit us harder than we thought it was going to, in terms of attendance. So, oof. Also, Digimon right now, like I said earlier, like, people don't want to sit down and play against like Royal Knights like 8 times in a row, right? Like, it's just, so I don't know. Definitely here at Eagles Nest, like, Gundam hit us harder than we thought it was gonna. That's why we're kind of like mentally putting like, that's what I'm saying out loud, but it's definitely multiple things. Oh, do a rip test on the maybe we should do that. Give us a hint. Oh, I really want to. Oops, all my Omnimon decks need those sleeves. Oh yeah, they're like, use the link in the description below, man. What season is it from? Yes, it's only knockout tournaments. When will it drop? Oh, I see what you're saying about X. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh no, never mind. When will it drop? The map. Oh, the map. When will the map drop? I'm not sure. I just know it's coming. I don't know more details. He gave us a chance to critique and like just kind of like see if we like, because it's one of those things where it's like you look at something and you think it's good, but then like everybody else looks at it and you're like, this is obviously bad. What are you doing? And like he came to us with a like, hey, reality check me. Is this looking good? And we were like, yeah, it looks sick as. Hope the ban list breathes some life into the format. Yeah, me too. I hope so. I think a lot of people's concerns are that it might not, right? Just because like Omnimon, like what's the biggest things right now? Omnimon, right? Everyone's talking about Alter S, Omnimon, and is Omnimon a problem? We haven't had that many events. It's so annoying. But like the thing is, I feel like a lot of people are in this space right now. Like Omnimon is everywhere. A lot of people are playing Omnimon, but I'm not convinced that Omnimon is the best deck of the format quite yet, right? But there is, again, like there is always going to be, and I think this is really important to talk about, and I talk about it all the time. So if you know, the customer satisfaction portion of a ban list is really important, right? So even if Omnimon is not the best deck in the format, if I sit down and I know that five of my 6 rounds I'm going to play today are going to be Omnimon, do I really want to play this card? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, I understand that exhaustion, right? Like, even if it's not the best deck, if everyone's playing it, then it's like, ugh. And that was kind of me with Imperial for a while. Like, I remember I went to a store regional and I played in my 6 rounds. I kid you not, I played 5 Imperials. And it was just like, why am I playing this game? Like, why are there multiple decks in this game if all I'm going to play? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that is exhausting. And like, funny enough, again, with the podcast, I was watching another Digimon podcast, and they were like, oh, Shoto Mother should have never been pair banned. And I'm like, brother, this game would be dead if Shoto Mother didn't get banned. Not because it was like a new, like a meta destroying thing. Like, I don't think, like, it wasn't topping that much, if at all, right? It's not a problem in terms of like the competitive landscape of the game. But when I sit down and if they're playing Mother Shoto, I don't want to play this game anymore. And I don't think that's a feeling you want to instill in people to play a card game. Hot take. Like, if you're sitting down and there's a reason why you don't want to play the card game, that's probably bad, right? Like, if you're feeling like you don't want to play, right? Like, that's bad. So that's that like, again, that does fall under that customer satisfaction portion of the ban list that is just as important as the competitive, like, we need to hit purple hybrid, we need to hit this card because it's too good, this card's too good, right? Like, there's that stuff too, right? That's all important. Sorry, let me catch up on chat. Oh, you guys talked a lot, sorry. The mat, okay, I caught up. Bandai cannibalism added again. Yeah, a little bit. Round 3 has been paired. It feels like it's season 4 of Digimon. It's not. It has to be I feel like it's season 4 of Digimon. If not, it has to be Liberators. For your guessing? Yeah, you can keep guessing. I'll ask Panda what kind of hints I can give. But I will still hype him up that the next playmat is kind of dope. I hope the ban list here we go. I hope the ban list breathes some life into the format. Same, Royal Knights needs a backseat. Yeah, again, a lot of people are playing Royal Knights, which is like, ugh. But that's a different conversation because I feel like Royal Knights has been around, so that might be on the ban list in the form of like hitting Omeka or hitting Purge or hitting Last Guardian. Like, I can see definitely any of those cards getting hit and that helping. because Omeka, like fundamentally, Omekamon, the new Omekamon plus Omnimon X, that whole like Kingdrasil BS that they do, you guys know what I'm talking about. One or less security, you know. That is gatekeeping a lot of decks right now, and that's not fun. Period. What were your specific critiques? About the playmat. That's a hint I can give, I guess. I have never involved myself in some of the references DigiPanda's trying to make in this specific playmat. Like, so I kind of just said it looked cool. I like it. However, the things you're trying to reference, no clue. So I don't know the impact. So I can't, like, my opinion's kind of bad. I could tell you my critique was that I'm an uninformed mother effer. Omnimon is just a cheesy deck right now. Omnimon, it can go either way. I mean, maybe. Like, just remember, like, you guys put yourself back like 6 months ago to where also the round was paired. So I really need to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, Marshmallow Ruffin and BV Passion? Yeah, let's do that. Marshmallow hates it when I stream him, so we're going to stream him. Oh, they already got started. Oh, dear. Oh, they are. God, bro, don't you shuffle beforehand? God, the round just got paired. Chill out. No, I'm joking. I lost my train of thought. Put yourself 6 months ago, to the start of this year, where we got our first ban list of the year, and we were like, wow, this ban list does nothing. This ban list didn't hit any of the decks at Worlds. What a useless ban list. Remember that, internalize that, feel that, touch it, I guess, caress it. And then remember that the big thing everyone used to defend that ban list was like, oh, the ban list was made 3 months ago, and that's what the ban list is really about. It's clearly a ban list for 3 months ago, not now. So, like, my heart is with that in expectation. So definitely my heart says the Omnimon deck is too new to get hit. And that's even like, I will admit that I'm not even sure, like, from again, 2 halves to every ban list, competitively, I'm not convinced Omnimon needs to get hit. I know Gas won't get hit, but I would love it if I did. It did. Not much counterplay to 3 Tamers gaining back 6 memory. Megidra Loop is the best. Omnimon will run rampant if not nerfed. Again, I don't like, that's still speculation, right? And I'm down for speculation, don't get me wrong, but when I'm being asked, like, I'm in an objective mode right now. I'm trying to explain objectively what to expect, what's probably going to happen, what I want to happen. I've told you guys that before too. I agree. I think Omnimon probably should get hit from a customer satisfaction thing, blah, blah, blah. I'm just putting that out there. Again, I'm trying to be objective while I'm reading the comments. Not much counterplay. Yeah. I 100% agree. Okay, Omni is also a brick deck, and maybe hit the BT17 mat and tie. 17, that's the one that lets you attack. I don't even like that one. I think that one's the bad one personally, but that's just me. The EX1 Melga needs to get hit. Maybe finally EX1 Melga gets hit. I love that card. Don't hurt me. That hurts me. Don't do that, please. Let me play Melga. What the F? But you're probably right. I'm so sick of Royal Knights and Omnimon for sure. Shoto Mothers was a local killer. 100%, Marco. 100%. And I think that's something they missed on the Digishon channel. But, like, to be fair, like, Digishon and his podcast, they definitely mentally hard focus on, like, again, that idea of, like, what does it take for me to get top 16? That is the approach they have on that channel. And again, in that mindset, Mother Shoto wasn't really a big thing. Which, like, again, this all understand. It's a reasonable position to put yourself in. Like, you have to give yourself a direction for the way you want to talk. At least there is a way to stop Royal Knights, but there's only one floodgate to slow down Omnimon, and it's a black vanilla true. That's how gas makes me feel. Fair. Facts. Speak them. Oh no, I just jumped. Oh, I missed so much. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I was gonna push. Oh, I missed my. Oh, fact speed. There are many cards to stop Omni not counting gas. Mother Shoto wasn't tier 1, but it was a deck that prevented decks. Yeah, exactly. Kougo is annoying, but it's definitely not the only answer. Medieval. Oh, I was gonna post a bunch. Oh yeah. If you want to counter Omnimon DNA, ruin mode. Just ruin mode them. Like I realize how obnoxious it is to say it that way, but like if we're looking for ways to answer Omnimon, ruin mode's disgusting. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that's a justifiable. Like if Omnimon's the best deck of the format, we can very easily start building card decks that would just say ruin mode, laugh at you. But again, that's not again. I don't think that's the only thing worth talking about. What would you suggest, Ebron? I need to know. Generic Omni or gas? CS Omni. I don't know if it's just hearsay or if there are actual Bandai confirmation, but I heard they are considering events going through the Malaysia Gao that alter S one last month for the ban list. Oh, okay. That might be here. I don't know. I've never heard that, but who knows? I don't know. I would love for that to. I don't know. I don't know. This is the first time I'm hearing that, Connor, for the record. My shop was trying to sell me a box of the new Gundam set for $190. They say they just put them on the shelf, and I told them they can stay there. I mean, that's the price, man. You guys got to remember, MSRP for Digimon is still $120 per boxes. Just saying. Just putting that energy out there for everybody. In which case, I think it's likely something from gas is hit. Likely. Oh, that would be so dumb. Why would... Okay, so like, all right, hitting gas, like, sure. I'm not hating on that idea. Like, it's a strong deck. I've been playing it, and it's a nuisance. But like, only hitting gas seems dumb. Like, straight, that just seems dumb. Like, I feel like you have to hit more than gas. Like, right? Like only hitting gas. You get my point. Only hitting gas seems dumb. Like, in terms of like this whole Omnimon issue that everyone's talking about. Yay, I didn't miss the yaps. It's really cool. What's really cool? Yeah, oh, I missed it. Hello, everybody. What's up, Ryan? If you can stop them from going into... Okay, explaining the combos. I know it's the market. And not them, but why would I spend 90 at their shop on a game they aren't going to hold events at? Oh yeah, that is weird. Why are they not holding events? That's really weird. References are good. Oh, I'm not... Oh, Ludion saw it too. Okay, there we go. That's why. That's what he's talking about. Yeah, no. Ludion saw it too. That mat is so sick. And then references are good. I'm not going to lie. So Ludion likes the mat too, guys. He was part of our focus group. Hello. V Passion. Speaking of Royal Knights. Oh, not Royal Knights. He's on CS. Yeah, this is CS. It's kind of cool. Play by effect floodgates and Kokuomon are good, useful. Oop, gotta go for game. All right, bye, Bren. Oh, Omni makes me want Setcon to be relevant again. Titania laughing. Oh, look, Omni. Titania Wolfhorn. Hi, Ryan. Oh, the Geo X and Grav Crush will be on the list. Geo X? I don't see Geo X on the ban list. Maybe. You could be right. You can come back to this clip and laugh at me, but I don't see Geo X. Grav Crush 100%. If you want to hit the Geo stuff, I think it's got to be the 4. And then if that's not enough, then finally hit the Rush Geo. I'm okay with a staggered ban list for that. Like, first ban list, Growlx, Grav Crush. If that wasn't enough, okay, let's hit the Geo. I'm okay with a staggered situation like that. Hit the War Greymons? For what? Oh, for their DNA? Leave Melga? Yeah, Titania. 100%! Ow. That hurt. That hurt my head. Oh, dang it. I'm ready to play Black War Greymon or Black War Grey and Beelzemon in EX10. That's exciting. Bruh, are you playing Final Fantasy 14 right now? I've been playing with a friend of mine. Yeah. Right now, no. Stop being mean. Stop stalking me on Discord. That's crazy. But yeah, I've been playing. I've been playing. MSRP for Gundam is 120 as well. Yeah, all the Bandai stuff is 120. But like, okay, so like, my point there is like, MSRP is 120. You go up to 190. That's not a crazy upcharge, right? When it's this popular and this hard to get. Like at some point, you guys have to understand it from the local market perspective. Like they need to make money too, right? In fact, it is more important that your locals makes money than some stupid ass scalper on TCG player, right? Like, remember that. The period which they're assessing ends at July end, if I remember correctly. So July, so 2 weeks ago. So that include. But the thing is, too, though, we haven't had that many events since BT22 released, right? Like, if we're assessing until end of July, have we really had that many events? Like, when did 22 come out? It was like July 22nd? Is that close to right? You guys know what I'm saying, right? It's a little... I don't even know, like that's not enough. Like that's essentially, yeah, they're skipping 22 in their assessment. So they're gonna hit gas, right? Which is what you're saying, and I'm just like, that's so dumb. In the sense that like, if that's the only thing they hit, like it did one event, right? And hasn't even done anything in any other region. No other region has had the gas deck do well. What is this gas? Well, maybe if you went to locals, you would know, Navi, because I've clapped with it 2 weeks running now. Garurumon Alter Esque. It's not getting hit this list. The only post August 1st thing that's getting hit is Sao and Ko, because that's a turn skip. Oh yeah, I don't think anyone disagrees that Ko and Sao just needs to get banned. Like the turn skip thing should just, again, not dominating any metas, not doing anything competitively speaking. However, if you sit down to play a game of Digimon and they turn skip you, you didn't play Digimon. Now you don't want to play Digimon. Again, that the customer satisfaction side of a ban list just as important as the competitive side. And so that's why I think Ko and Sao needs to get banned. And I know some pure Galaxy purists out there are like, but I need that card to go into my level 7. Number one, no, you don't. Number two, brother, you got to take an L. You got to take the L. I'm sorry. The card is just that busted. At least you have 2 different tamers now before they hit it. It should have been banned with the first turn skip, personally. But that's just me. Hit the altar, and that's the only chance, not guaranteed. Gas is not getting hit this list. Okay, and that's the only chance, not guaranteed. Yeah, hit the altar S if you're gonna hit anything in Omni. That's fair. Rest in peace, my investment. I have 4 Omnis. Oh, that's not getting hit. Oh, that's barely a crazy issue yet. If they were to hit gas, I'd expect it to be the EX1, given it's a way older card. Yeah, exactly. If they hit gas, it's going to be the EX1. I hope it's the Omni Alter S, but it's probably going to be EX1 Malga, which is like, oh my god, another Guru hit for no... they can't hit Omni yet. It's only been like a month. They wouldn't touch Alter S. EX1 Melga is what allows the loop with its memory gain. That's fair, but still, like, that doesn't solve... My thing is, it's like, there's also Omni to deal with. So if we only deal with gas and Omni gets to run free, like, what the F? They wouldn't touch Alter S. Melga's... yeah. Stalking is insane. It's not my fault. Discord tells me when you're streaming in Discord, blame yeah, I know. 3 weeks ago, mostly Asia and those regionals in US. Gas is definitely not the only thing they'd hit. I don't even really think they will hit it. They got decks updated, one deck built, and now just sit and chill. Hopefully Rishu reaches this comment all caught up. That's not happening. Apollo Ace helps the DNA stuff now, thankfully. Exactly, Ryan. Get up to Diana, slam the Ace, end of turn DNA to Grace Nova, do a thing. Yeah. If not, duo ban EX1. Yeah. They call out for not going to locals. Isn't the call out for not going? I'm just saying, bro. You haven't been there. It's true. And then you ask questions like that. You would have had the answer to. That's just I'm being frank. I heard we were dunking on that. Always. When are we not? So for the folks that don't have locals to go to, what's oh, Ryan. Wait, you really don't know, Ryan? It's the we've seen it on stream a couple times. It's the Garuru Ultra S deck. East has talked about it. I think DigiPanda just came out with a video for it. It is it's the DNA. It's this really cool DNA loop that they just OTK with. It's pretty cool. I like it, but I do understand. Like I won't like understand that. Like I also understand that deck is busted and probably does need to get hit. I would rather hit the Ultra S, just so I can like one day still have a playable Melga deck. However, for them to see that as more of a problem than Omnimon, for example, I'm just like, man, really? Or Sakuya, or like, you know what? Like for me, like I feel like when I play that deck, I'm like, dang, I'm on the same power level as Gallant and Sakuya and Omni, right? And this is great. But that's just me. Risu as a Garura lover will always be a blue OOB. Okay. But I would rather hit the Omni. If I was gonna hit a card, hit the Omni personally, because you need that deck doesn't work if you only have one Omni. I would love Sakuyamon gets an archetype level 7 that has the Venusmon effect with no digivolving nor win attacking. That would be so busted. Don't say that out loud. So crazy to hear Sakuya in these combos. 2 years ago, she wouldn't be there. Yeah. 2 years ago, she didn't have 3 waves of support back to back to back. That's crazy. Oh, I think Sakuya is also likely to get hit, if at least for the sake of not making it tier 0 with the advanced deck coming out in December supports the current deck. That's fair, Connor. I also agree with that. They're hitting Royal Knights and Sakuya. No, Omni hasn't really had a chance to shine. Yeah, but like I feel like Omnimon's the deck right now that everybody's like tired of already. Say it out loud. It's in the universe. I think they need to start actually banning cards instead of. I'm okay with. See the thing, like they can ban some cards, sure, but like I feel like there's this undertone of like a lot of people being like, God, why does Bandai never ban cards? Like putting them to 1 isn't enough. And I feel like every card they've put to 1, like feels good. Like I'm fine with it. Like the only cards that I feel like aren't at 1 wasn't enough was like HPD at 1 isn't enough. I think that's a card that should be full banned. I go back and forth on TK at 1. For me, like if they see TK turn 1 and they have the potato in the back, I want to scoop. I hate that. I hate TK into the potato turn 1. That is still, I think still to this day, the most overpowered turn 1 you could have. But after turn 1, TK is fine. So it's hard. So I go back and forth on that TK. However, I think fundamentally TK at 1 is a good card. Like that is a good example of a card at 1 making sense. And I think most of the cards at 1 have done the job. And when a card really does have to get banned, they do it. I mean, I think Matt being banned is fine. Like all the other 1-ofs, like they do their jobs, man. You heard it here first. Riku likes promo Lobo at 1. I mean, to be fair, I'm as much as I'm hurt by the Lobo being 1, like I feel personally attacked with Lobo at 1. If it came back to 4, it wouldn't do anything. I don't think Melga comes, or I don't think Blue Hybrid comes back with that Lobo at 4. So I'm like, at this point, I'm like, you know what? Leave it at 1 and make me an actual Magna Garurumon deck. Please and thank you. The set just came out. We gotta power through for the format to actually develop past that set. And okay. Pokemon will never come back, and they probably would hit the other one. TK at 1 is fine because no, I agree, Green Hill. Oh, you need the combo to exist so the potato goes to 1. Oh, that's funny. All right, you had me in the first half. The second half I still is funny, and I kind of agree that the potato should go to 1. But for me, like, I think 2K was a great example of like it kind of needed at 1. It's great. Like that card in multiples is a menace. At 1, it's like fine. It's also Ice Wall. I don't know. I don't know how people feel about Ice Wall still, but I'm like, it's a 1 of, but like it's not an oppressive 1 of. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. I like Ice Wall 1. I like Jack Raid at 1. I like Hammer Spark at 1. All the Eismon stuff at 1. Like most of these things that are 1, I feel that they feel like they did their job and they make sense. 1 does feel like enough. I don't think they need to ban as often as people think they do. Anubis should be at 0. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, all right. Look, I'm not always right in general. Like I said, I also admitted HPD probably should go to 0 as well. Anubis is another one. Yes. Free Jet Sylphie. There's 2 sides to Jet Sylphie. So fundamentally, I agree with the idea that Jet Sylphie could come back to 4 and it probably wouldn't change the meta all too much. However, I also have the opinion that unconditional healing on level 5s needs to start getting restricted. And they started doing that with, Magnamon Ace. Like most level 5s are not, like level 5s are no longer healing you past like 4. I think the Magnamon Ace heals you up to 6, right? So that's like that's a condition, right? That's still unconditional. I think the only I think level 5s and lower just flat out healing you past 5 is a problem. That I do not think that's okay. Like, so Jet Sylphie, like it doesn't matter if you're at 5 or at 0 or 7 security, Jet Sylphie still healing you to 1 or healing you 1. That is not okay. And that's just fundamentally something that should no longer be in the game. So that's kind of where I'm at with Jet Sylphie, and that is my problem with Jet Sylphie. Like I said, it can come back in the sense that like, oh, it wouldn't change the meta. However, from like where the game is going and the direction and the things we are doing to progress the game and the power creep, I really don't think we should have level 5s unconditionally healing us. Anubis is the best boy. Leave him alone. Never. Oh, Magna Anja. I got very confused when they released Magna Anja Ace. Lucimon will give you 12 Instami. Lucimon is still getting printed. What does the new Lucimon do? Because with the Lucimon stuff, it's all like a choice. So it's like still conditional. I don't remember what the new Lucimon does though, unfortunately. Although I didn't care about all the cards except like the option, busted. The Digibubble, busted. Both those cards, really good. Let me see. Oh, there's been so many leaks and people started yapping in my leaks channel. So now I have to scroll even more. Bastards. Oh yeah, the option, busted. I remember that. The baby, busted. Rookie. I found the 5. Here's the rookie. No, the new Lucemon doesn't heal you. What are we talking about? Right, returning Lucemon in the text. This Digimon may digivolve into a Lucemon. No, it doesn't digivolve you. What are we crazy? Oh, we talking about chaos mode? Yeah, if this effect didn't delete, so like it's still conditional. Just send ruin mode straight to 0. We can start there. I do like the idea of getting rid of all the floodgate level 7s. 100%. I think all the and the 6s. I'm sorry, Dragon Links players. I know your deck is barely tier 3. But those dragons shouldn't exist. Those dragons should not say what they say. I think floodgates are stupid. Personally. Like, floodgates you can't answer, I think, are particularly stupid. Personally. Right? Because it's just like, oh, your board is minus 10k and there is nothing you can do about it until you say pass turn. It's just dumb. The thing is with the DNA deck is that they're either absolute garbage or super good, and of course Myotismon stays in, will top randomly if the pilot had the lucky draw. Are we still on the whole defending Omnimon DNA and them not having enough time? Again, I agree that they haven't had enough time. I agree that there might not be the best deck of the format. However, people hate that deck. People hate playing against it. Everybody's playing it. And that, again, customer satisfaction. I'm talking about EX6 and BT. Those are also conditional, aren't they? Your opponent has to make the choice. I think those dragons need to go. Ruin mode at 0, but what about the... Oh my god, don't remind... That's not a floodgate, though. That's not until the end of your opponent's turn. Is it? For the turn. Yeah, so it's not a floodgate. That is a FAU Dioboromon card. Like... one of the Lucemon is you put one of your Digimon to the secure. It's still conditional, right? Like, like maybe I need to express more. Like you have to give up your level. You have to give up your level 6 or your other Digimon to heal, right? Like it's still conditional to heal. You have to lose something. And then that is a condition. If you do not have another body on board, you are not healing. Jet Sylphie, you can say you need a tamer in security. No, you don't even need you don't need a hybrid in what that. Jet Sylphie is just Wind Digivolving Heal 1, right? Am I off here? Hold on. Jet. Yeah, okay, so you have to have a hybrid in its trait or in its source, but I don't think that's unconditional. I don't think that's just you're doing the natural. I'm gonna count to 5, like, right? Like that is the normal progression of the of that card. Hi Brian, what's up, Blade Dragonoid? Both DNA Omni players at locals Friday went 1-2. One of them got the win from the pie. Oof. Venusmon is tough. No when digivolving effects or when attacking. You can still raid. can still raid. And that would mean you raid into the what? You raid into the Venusmon? Oh wait, no, this guy doesn't have raid. This is the CS Omni? Yeah, he has blocker. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, Venus is pretty strong against Omni in general. So is a battle, not a Battlemon, Armageddon, the original Armageddon. So if V Passion here at the bottom has Omnimon X, we can raid over. We can raid over the Venus. And then end of attack raid over the... Did we just play another Nokia? Yikes. This does buy you a turn. Double Miraculous is kind of tough, but double Miraculous doesn't matter here, actually. Double Miraculous, just I like thoughts on Gas. I love Gas. I love that deck. That deck's so fun. I have so much fun playing that deck. Does it need to get hit? Probably. Is it the best deck in format? Probably not. It's still like when I play that deck, I feel like I'm on the same power level as Sakuya, Omni, Growl Loop. Like I feel like I'm doing the same BS that they're doing. Like I still lose as that deck. Like I still lose like to turn 2 Gallonmon bullshit, right? Like prices for it. Oh yeah, the Omni and the tie-in mats are so expensive now. I'm mad because I have 2 alt arts and then 3 alt arts. I have 2 alt arts of the Omni and 3 alt arts of the mat and tie, and I can't justify getting the last copies. I'm so sad. I felt that when I played Gas 2, lol. But when it gets there, Alteras goes burr. Oh yeah, for sure. I hope they hit it in the sense that if they hit it, I hope it's the Omni. Cause that way I can maintain my copium of like Melga will be good one day again. Cause I'd be so sad if that EX1 Melga got hit. I've been playing that EX1 Melga since EX1. Like, I don't flex this too. Maybe I do flex this too. I feel like I flex this stuff too much. So if I do, like, just humble me and keep me in check. But like, when I topped DigiFest Miami, it was one of the first events you were allowed to use side deck. I was playing Blue Hybrid. I had that Melga in my side deck. It was like since that card's come out, I've been using that card. Like that card was in my side deck. It was so good. Bottom decking ancient Beetlemons, bottom decking ancient Greymons. Like I felt so smart. Purple decks, like Lilith Loop was still existing back then. Oh, it's a shame that Demi Mara gave you on deletion, huh? Send to the bottom of the deck. Like it was, I love that Melga so much. But in BT 300, Gabumon will be tier 2. It is true. That's true. Ooh, ruin mode. That's tough. So we do get a win attacking at least. When attacking, we'll delete the Kyuubi. And like I said, Ruin Mode shuts this deck down. Can we just swing with this Melga? And hope we die? I mean, we could even hard play a Wargrey. The Melga, the Omni DNA decks still play the BT17 Wargreys and Melgas, right? Gabu died for purple sins. Is so true. I introduced one of the DNA Omni players to Lilithmon. Oh, you got bottom deck? You're really no. Let's delete your Omnimon and don't go to and I don't go to the bottom of the deck. And while you're at it, trash the security. That's a fun one. The Omni top end I have is just the Ace and the 22. Couldn't bother shelling out for Alter S and Alter B. I don't even think they use Alter B anymore. I also don't think EX1 is the problem. Alter S just does so much. I agree. I think, for me, like I said, I would rather Alter S get hit. I think Omni can win this turn. I don't disagree with you. I definitely think Omni could win this turn. I think it has to be off the back of... For me, it would have to be off the back of hard playing. Like, the line I'm seeing is hard play Wargrey from BT17, since it play cost is cheaper. And then... Oh. All right, minus 10k to the board. Yeah. What did this do for us? The blocker token is big. Isn't the blocker token like 6k? And isn't that the rush token? It might not be the rush token. I'm not sure which token that is. The rush token is 9k. The blocker token is 6k, which they're regardless, they're both bigger than the Kyuubi. Rush is 9k, yeah. Rush is 9k and the blocker is 6k. Yes, Alter S was reduced because we didn't have immunity. Because we didn't DNA. We raw evoed into that Alter S. Oh, we lose. Swing Omni again? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Morgana. Like, we're under... Never mind. Swing... Yeah, there was no way we could delete the token, unfortunately. Probably should have swung this Omni at least, though. When attacking, delete the Kyuubi, burn a security, restand. Yeah, I think Tsukuyoma's gonna run away with this one. I definitely think that if we're doing a Venus route, I'd have a healing therapy or two, but that's just me. No, I don't think they have healing therapy in here. All right, well, Sukuya's gonna deck out, so I think they win though. Oh yeah. Oh, we lost Marshmallow for a second, but yeah, I'm not a fan of this play. I think we needed to threaten ace. There's just too many attacks on the board now. Yep, that's going to suspend the Omni, one of the Nokia, or yeah, one of the Nokia. It doesn't matter. Gain 2 memory. Mantai. Omni. Oh, this stack doesn't have protection. That's why we were worried. Nokia. Melga. Swing for game. Yep. Yeah, we were able to stall there, but I feel like Omni could have established something better for sure. I don't think... Like, I feel like the Melga should have just swung. And then we Miraculous Knight. We could have, like, Miraculous Knighted. I think is the big thing we didn't do. Right, like, you swing... Does Miraculous Knight now trigger off of... Let's see. Mega Knight. All turns when one of your... Would leave the battle... Oh, outside of battle, so you can't just crash. You have to be removed. Ah. Yeah. I mean, I would have just hard played Wargrey. Maybe we didn't have it. Which Wargrey? Like, I would have loved to see 17 Wargrey. Oh, but we didn't have a tie Kamiya Tamer. So it plays for the full 11. One of your... Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. The other... It used to be end of turn DNA. That's why. It was the rookies that used to do that. Oh, it's still the rookies that force you to DNA end of turn. That's why I'm tripping. Never mind. We had the wrong rookie. That's why. I'm caught up now. All right, let's see if I got another match for you guys. I know you guys love Sun and Moon. I gotta tell you, I've been way more tired. Like, I was sick last week, and I feel like I'm over it now, obviously. I'm over it now, obviously. Like, I'm like, I'm feeling way better. Like, but I'm just like, I've just been like, after the car crash, after being sick, like, I've been just like in this extra state of tired. Back from the surgery room? Excuse me, Wolfhorn? Oh, is it time? Are we scooping it up? Oh no, we're resetting the deck. We're resetting the deck. Oh, got you, Wolfhorn. Okay, cool. Yeah, Morgan, I got in a car crash. Not last week, but the week before. Shit sucked. My car's totaled. Fucking blows. That's life, man. Like, here's what it is. I wasn't texting driving. Don't put that on me. In my first week driving, I crashed my car into a BMW. Oh, rip. Oh wait, you're in Latin America though. Like you're driving stick shift. You guys have the extra difficulty down there. I remember when the first time I learned to drive was in Colombia, and it was on my uncle's, I forget what it was. It was a simple car, but it was still stick shift. So it was like learning how to drive plus learning stick shift at the same time. And thanks to that, I'm not completely ignorant when it comes to how to drive stick shift. I haven't done it in a long time, obviously now, but I gotta tell you, I don't get it. Yeah, I got homies that tell me it's like, I like feeling like I'm in control of my vehicle. And I'm like, is the steering wheel not enough? Like, what do you mean? Can you define to me in control of your vehicle? Like, I don't know, man. The hand shuffling kind of drives me crazy too. There's someone at our locals who does it really bad. Love him to pieces, but sometimes I want to string. Yeah, I'm definitely on the I hate incessant hand shuffling thing. Like, it was real bad in the beginning of Digimon. Like, I would much rather, I much rather put my cards down, like, and just like do something else with my hands. Bet they don't drive every day in big city rush hours. I used to drive in Fort Lauderdale a lot. That's a big-ish city, not New York or Miami maybe, but I mean I also lived in Miami, so I guess it depends on how you define big city. Like, is big city like, because when I compare like Miami still feels more open and like spacious than it does like New York or LA, or I haven't driven in any of the Midwest places like Indianapolis or Chicago, so I haven't driven in any of those places, but you still get the point, right? Like, nothing will ever feel as dense as, I guess DC was kind of dense. DC was a little dense. My two favorite decks are going at it in this match. Oh, that's always fun to see. I failed my manual test twice, said F it, and aced automatic next time I tried. Yeah, exactly. Just F it, dude. I don't get it, dude. I need to feel in control of my machine. I need to be in control of being able to shift to second gear. Like, I need to be, like, if I ever slow down, I want to tell the car when to downshift into, like, man, what are we talking about? It's a car. I'm just trying to go to the supermarket. Like, it's just like, I don't, like, I get the point of manual when you're like racing, right? You're racing in NASCAR and you have to like precisely control when the car is shifting. But, homie, I'm just trying to go out down 995. Like, I'm just trying to get home. It's the roads in Florida are simple and mostly two-way roads. Oh yeah, no, learning directions in Florida is the easiest thing in the world. Like you said, everything's north and west. We are most of all of, if not all of South Florida is just all grid. So it's all east and west, north and south. It is the most pleasant experience to learn how to navigate in Florida. Reese, would you be able to peep something for me later? I mean, yeah, you can send me whatever. Doesn't mean I have to talk about it or do something, but yeah. Although, like, I mean, my DMs are usually open for this kind of gear thing. Then the majority of people that claim they are more likely to gear / Grand Theft, Grand Tour fans rather than car fans. If you're in control of the car and it says no, it shuts off. Fun fact, 90% of the cards. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that about Brazil. That's fun. I didn't know that. Okay, we went down this whole rant. That's funny. Because in Colombia, it's different. In Colombia, like 99% of the cars are stick. So, oh, wait, no. That's, okay, wait, no. Sorry, I read that backwards. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. In South America, like 99% of the cars are manual, 100%. That was my whole point. That's how I learned to drive. I learned to drive in Colombia on a stick shift. Anyway, that's really close to the end of the round, right? Like, there are like no tables left. So, I don't know. Some quick sellouts. Community spotlight. You guys want to see some Digimon D&D? Go there. Kristen Cream, 100%. My desire to spotlight this channel is purely on the fact that of the Magna Garurumon icon. I love that. But yeah, if you want to see some Digimon D&D, that channel's great for it. The whole community spotlight thing is definitely something we started in Gundam last week, and I thought it was a really great idea. So I'm bringing it over to Digimon, and yeah, we'll just start selling out random channels that I haven't been able to sell out before, and it should be fun. Hopefully you guys learn about new channels that you may or may not have seen before. So definitely check them out. It's a great channel. I like it. It's definitely some background noise that I like listening to on my days off. But on the other side, Mondays, Thursdays, Eagles Nest. You guys know what it is. Every Monday, 7:30. Every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. You guys, it is just the Eagles Nest weekly webcam tournament. Unfortunately, I guess I just got the news that we'll become a channel member. Like I said, I was just in a car crash and stuff, so financially, like we're in a deeper hole than I thought. But I'm not begging. I'm just like, if you want to support, help. But unfortunately, I found out, you guys can fact check this, but in chat, you guys were just telling me that DigiGuard United doesn't do their tournaments anymore, and that's really sad. But happens. I understand. It's not. I can't say I'm surprised. It's definitely a tough world to live in right now. I think Eagles is propped up by our prizing and just our general vibe. I don't know what props up Eagles. It's probably a mix of things. Eagles is great, but I do know that the tournaments do struggle, and it's not easy. Like, you know, they wouldn't be the first, right? Mario is gone. Was it GFG is gone, and it's been difficult. It's been difficult to keep a consistent tournament. And we have something special here at Eagles for sure. But DigiGuard is still going. Our Digi Galaxy is still going. Every Friday, definitely check them out. So if you guys are looking for Friday tournaments, I do believe they stream them. Maybe they don't stream them. I need to Thursday. I promise Thursday I will. There is a guy. My guest has more knowledge about Digi Galaxy than me, and we will get to yap about it. Oh, thank you, Morgan. You really don't have to, Morgan. I really do appreciate this stuff, though, man. I 100% thank you so much. I know you're a big, I mean, you guys in chat are great. You guys treat me well, and I try to treat you guys well back. And I really do appreciate the gifted stuff in general. It's just helpful. And so I really do appreciate that, man. Digipanda merch. Me and Ludion are already teasing you guys on how good the new Digipanda playmat is. So look out for that. But if you guys need your BT22 sleeves, link in the description below. Link in the description below. Yeah. Omnimon, All Force, Mastamon, Diaboro. Definitely awesome. Riftbound, I promise I'm trying. Dual Spec. Digimon Scribble. Check out Digipanda Curiosity and Hyper Coliseum. Check out their channels for our live stream of Digimon Scribble. It was really fun. If you guys were part of the chat, we even had a round where we invited all of chat to play. It was really fun. And then it's just more Gundam stuff. So you guys know, every Monday, every Thursday. Yeah, but the new round is paired. So I'm always so small. I think when you guys, whoever's out there, if you guys are going to see me, I need to make a slide for every content creator going to Dallas in terms of Digimon. I want to make a Digimon slide where it shows off every content creator going to Dallas. That should be really fun. I need to start asking around who's going. But when you guys see me in Dallas, you guys don't really understand how delicate of a human being I am. Like, I am fragile. It is. That's not Spanish. That's just me being dumb, by the way. But yeah, that should be like, I'm so small. I always have to turn this thing down. Anyway, round. I'm getting that up for you guys. This might be the last round, though. Yeah, this might be the last round. So let me get this up for you guys. Yes. Round. I'm getting it up. It's happening. Doing that. Changing cameras. Oh, wrong camera. That camera. This camera. Waiting for both our players to sit down. I saw Acorns to 3D print the other day and thought about you going to a... Bro, oh my God, you just reminded me. I need to order Acorns. I'm definitely doing that. I really want to do that. Last time I was at an in-person event, I was handing out Eggman stickers. He gave me stickers and he was like, here, you want some? I'm like, sure. I thought I was getting one. He gave me like a whole stack. So the whole time I was like, everyone would be like, oh my God, it's Risu. Hi, I love your content. I was like, oh, I'm glad. Thank you for the support. I love you too. And then like I hand them a sticker. I'm like, you want a sticker? And they're like, sure. I hand them an Eggman sticker. It was the most hilarious. It was the most enjoyable part the whole time. The whole time. I loved it. To be fair, I do work on eggmanevents.com, so like, or at least I help the Digimon side of things. So it's not completely off base for me to hand out stickers like that, but I was just amused. It's just infinitely amusing. Can I ask you for a pic? I mean, you can screenshot right now. I don't know. Oh, our table one's getting deck checked, guys. So there's that. So this is going to be the finals. We're going to deck check everything, and then we'll be on our merry way afterwards. Oh, it's already over. Limitless paired an extra round. Oh, okay. So tournament's done. Okay, you helped a bunch of channels for bunch of channels for Digimon. Help. Define help. I'm trying to shout out so the community spotlight thing. This is new. This is the first time I'm doing it for Digimon. Help other channels in the sense of I've gotten them to commentate on Eagle's Nest Thursdays for fun and help them promote a little bit. I try to make sure I know who I'm talking about when they're here. Yes. Give advice. I could give plenty of advice. You can just ask on stream. I mean, I'm down. Like, you guys want Reese the Squirrel, how do I start a Digimon channel? And I'll be like, well, you just do this, this, and this. It's that simple, brother. Pick and pick and down 100%, bro. All right, I guess I'll say it now. If you see me in Dallas, say hi. I don't care who I'm standing. I could be standing next to John Bandai themselves. Please come up to me and say hi. You know what I'm saying? Like, because number one, that's like, imagine being a content creator. You have John Bandai next to you, and then you're just bombarded by a bunch of people that say, oh my God, Risu, I love your content. Like, bro, that's like the biggest plug. Like, 100%, you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't care how busy I look, unless there is literally a gated fence between us. Say hi. Like, I am down. Like, when I was in Orlando, I was hanging out with like Panda all day. I was hanging out with, I hung out with Hyper Coliseum all day. Kiri, Hong, and all of them. I was hanging out with all of them. And like, all I wanted was for like, I don't like, if that makes me look busy, I'm sorry, because I want you to just like show up and say hi, like interrupt me. Like I'm infinitely, no offense to Panda and all of them, I infinitely would rather talk to the fans than Panda. I could do that on my own time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can hang out with, like, I can talk, I have Pandas in my DMs. Like, I don't need to talk to him more. Like, that's not a necessity in my life. Anyway. Sorry. Yeah. You can get a pic of me in person. I'm 100% down for that. We had an undefeated. Oh, they tied. Oh, that's crazy. YouTube is being dumb. Oh wait, what is YouTube doing? First of all, he has the attention span of a squirrel. He will leave everything he's doing to talk to you. Oh man, if you ask any of my friends, dude, 100%, dude, I am like, I'll be like, people will be talking to me and then someone will be like, hey, and I'll look and I'm gone. I just walk away. It's so bad. It's something you got to see it to believe it. 100%. How do I become a content creator with as much aura as you? Here's the truth of it, brother. There is nothing different from me to you. That's it. Like, the difference between me and you is that I've been posting on YouTube for 2 years, and I gotta tell you, it's not that hard to do it. What's it? Are we almost? We might be on 3 years now. But I gotta tell you, man, just do it. Just do it, and do it consistent, and that's all. That's all it takes. Be humble, be kind, and it takes you places, man. I gotta tell you. Stefan, yeah, so you can tell who knows me IRL because everybody's chiming in now. I think one of the coolest parts of making content is when people come to talk to you about the content. Yeah, exactly. Or just being like because what I do when people come up to me, I just start talking about the game. Like, I'm just like, what deck do you play? And I'm like, oh, what do you think about this? Like, I just start like yapping about like your stuff. Like, nothing on your end, mostly YouTube's, and I think got some stuff I need to keep an eye on for the next few days now though. Bummer, Ryan. Okay. Anyway, that's the tournament. I actually kind of did go through the sell. It's all right. Content spotlight. If you guys are looking for Digimon D&D, definitely check this channel out. Become a channel member. Morgana already blessed me with 10 gifted subs, and then I also saw Stefan back that up, so thank you guys so much for that. I really do appreciate it. Digi Galaxy, I guess we got to change the schedule. Digi Galaxy on Friday, Eagle's Nest every Monday, every Thursday, so I'm gonna see you guys Thursday unless I'm sick or I have no internet. Digipanda merge again, the playmat. Maybe I can okay, I'm gonna do one thing for you guys. I'm gonna ask Digipanda right now. I'm gonna ask Digipanda right now, and if he responds in a timely fashion, I'm gonna ask him exactly this: how can I tease it? Actually, I'm gonna fix that. How can I tease the playmat? The playmat. And if he responds with "don't say anything," then I'm not gonna say anything. But there is a playmat coming, and that's exciting. So I wanna give out clues for you guys, but I don't. Oh, thank you, Jorge. Oh, Marco too. Oh God, you guys are great. Or is that Marco, or is that? I think that it's like chopping off your name. Are you different, Mark, or are you Marco? I need to see. Oh no! Oh, Mark! Oh, Mark! See, there are 2 different Marks. God damn it. Mark Matcha, thank you so much. I appreciate it endlessly. Thank you. Panda is in the DMs as a flex. Knowing Risu through locals is even more. Thank you. Thank you for GG to all the tamers folks. Yeah. Let's see it. I'm gonna give him a suggestion of how to tease it. But that's it. All right, I'm gonna give him like 3 minutes, and then yeah, Mark Matcha, yeah. I went and clicked and made sure I checked which profile I was looking at. I think that Mark is like Marco with a K, but we don't read. What are we doing? I definitely appreciate it though, Mark Matcha. Anyway, I said 3 minutes, but he might be asleep. I'm gonna accept this DM. Wave. And you should tell him the black and white outline of the mat, then a little bit here and there, show the image of the mat. Oh. This one's poor. Marco, don't feel that way. You don't have to feel that way about yourself. This is completely above and beyond what the expectation is from people in chat. Like you don't have to put yourself down. Like yeah, you don't have to do that. You don't have to say it that way. It's the LDR. I got nothing else to add to that sentence. The mat. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Marsha. Marsha? Is it Marsha? Like Marsha. That's an oldie but a goodie, for the record. Pandas do sleep 10 to 12 hours a day. Yeah. It's the pain of the Digi-Zoo. All right, I'm gonna hit Panda up. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna hit Panda up. Next time, I'm gonna try to tease it with like some words or like hints, and then maybe it could be pretty fun for everyone to try to guess what it is. But I will say, definitely look out. I love it. It's just as good as the Machine Dramon one. Like it is, if not better. Like his stuff is definitely getting. That being said, I'm gonna call it Thursday. We're doing a giveaway. We already gave away the Diaboro sleeves. Next is Mastamon. So if you guys want the Mastamon sleeves, that'll be Thursday. It's like it's too far from me. It's not in arm's length right now. Anyway, good night, guys. Thank you. I hope you guys had a fun time. I hope I made your guys' day better, because you certainly made my guys better. I hope I made your day better, because you made my day better. Peace, guys. See you Wednesday for Gundam. See you Thursday for Digimon. As always, good night, guys.